I devour. I am spreading love and gaining access. I love the history and its practice. So onto you I bestow the history of games to the world we know. Come on, here I am, here's the goose, coming at you with that Zenkai boost. So no matter what the case may be, I will bring the laughs and the chemistry. Here I am, here's the goose, let's get ready for the Zenkai goose. The goose, come on. Here I am, here's the goose, making real gaming knowledge accessible to all. Come rain or shine, we are gonna have a ball. Here I am, here's the goose, coming at you live with the Zenkai boost. Zenkai goose. Here I am, here's the goose, coming at you live with the Zenkai boost. Zenkai goose. In this gaming history, it is my destiny to provide all the knowledge that we seek. Coming at you live with the Zenkai boost. Zenkai goose. Zenkai goose. Here I am, here's the goose, coming at you with the Zenkai boost. So no matter what the case may be, I will bring the laughs and the chemistry. Here I am, here's the goose, let's get ready for the Zenkai boost. Zenkai goose, come on. Here I am, here's the goose, making real gaming knowledge accessible to all. Come rain or shine, we are gonna have a ball. Here I am, here's the goose, coming at you live with the Zenkai boost. Zenkai goose. Here I am, here's the goose, coming at you live with the Zenkai boost. Zenkai goose. Come on. I'm spreading love and gaming access. Onto you I bestow. The history of games to the world we know.
How the heck are you, Goose Morning? Goose Morning, who we got in the chat? Who we got in the chat? Holy smokes, I got my coffee. Do you guys have your coffee ready? Holy smokes, who we got in the chat? We got this, the classic Zenkai Goose song in the chat, I'll tell you that. It do be vibing, though. It do be vibing. We got Kiwi in the chat. First chat of the day. We got our boy Weezard in the chat. Boom! Alpha Striker 991 in the chat. German guy in the chat. What's up? Goose Morning to all of you. Just Rustling. Goose Morning. Goose Morning on to you. Just Rustling. The Aiming Cast. Hey, Goose. How's it going? The Aiming Cast. Hopefully you're feeling goose-tastic. Kiwi came at it again. First yet again, by the way. He let us know. He let us know. He let us know. Holy smokes. We got Bruce Wayne Core in the chat. Look, still sending all our thoughts and prayers for your Wayne Manor. Hopefully everything turns out. You can sell the Batcave. We're all very, very excited about that. We got the Bogster in the chat. We got the freaking Bogster. Samsy freaking Bogner. He is Astrobot. Astrobot. Here he is. Here he is. Selene Winter Knight in the chat, looking absolutely fantastic. Holy smokes, you're all looking good. Mr. Danny frickin' Tiberius Lemon in the chat. My goodness gracious. And just like last time, chat, I forgot to post to my socials. Every single time, chat, every single time, I forgot to post to my socials. Chat, I'm sick of this. Because here's the thing with a live stream. You want to do it at the last second. You don't want to send like all of the blasts on your socials and be like, yeah, you know, watch it, and then you're only live in 30 minutes. Hold on, there's a siren. That's fantastic. So like within the last minute of the stream, I have to like prep all the socials to do like a, yo, what's up? It's your boy, the Goose. Chat, holy smokes, I've been having such a week. If you can't tell, I still have this cold. Give me 1 second. Cold sneeze. I got a cold sneeze. It's the worst. It's literally still there, And yesterday I was like completely out of commission. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Someone's already done one. Okay, hold on. When is I play every Batman game? What? How many Batman games are there? How many Batman games are there? German guy with the bless you. Thank you so much, German guy. Also, real quick, chat, can we get some shout outs for Cameron Guy? Cameron Guy's in the house. Cameron Guy's in the house. An absolute stallion. Cameron, please don't mess up today's... See, I'm trying something new. I thought we hype up Cameron so that way he doesn't ruin the show. No offense. Because you've been known to ruin the show. We have a vibe, and you kind of ruin it. I don't really care what you say. That is exactly what happens. I can give you numerous clips. The chat has clips. We have receipts. We have transactions. Okay? You came here for Camera Guy? You have machine gun sneezes. Like, don't clip that. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of 2D beat 'em ups like Blizzard Superman or Spider-Man Maximum Carnage. Really? Really? Hold on. I want to check this out real quick. Every Batman game. Let's see this. You guys are... Oh my god. I forgot the Lego games. Hold on. Camera guy. Swap us over. Thank you. Let's just real quick. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Okay? You guys want me to play Batman. Batman the Caped Crusader. We're in 86. We're starting in 86. 86. 86, chat. 86. Okay? What about that felt like news? We're not in news yet. Relax. He's trigger happy. Freaking Cameron Guy. 86. 88. The next one is 80. Okay, yeah, that was the one I wanted, but now it's late. But you still get the point. 89, Batman. What did this even come out on? Amiga. You think I got an Amiga, chat? I got to go buy an Amiga for what is probably a terrible game. It's the things we have to do for chat. It's the things we have to do for content. Dude, Camera Guy and Soundboard Guy, let me tell you, they're the same guy, and they do need a talking to. They do need a talking to. Holy smokes, I need to stay hydrated. Chat, remind me to stay hydrated, okay? Remind me to stay hydrated. Master Jedi Bob's in the chat. Looking absolutely fantastic. Benny freaking Wheelie in the chat, looking absolutely goose-tastic. I appreciate Celine Winter Night. Immediately, like, drink. Drinking out of my Canadian Stanley Cup. Off-brand Stanley Cup, because I wouldn't pay for the real, actual Stanley Cup. Excellent, excellent. We got Batman on the NES. Then we got Batman on the Game Boy. You know, okay, chat, real quick, let's settle a debate. Let's settle a debate. It needs to be settled. It needs to be settled, okay? There's some drama. When a game comes out, let's take a Spider-Man game, okay? When the game comes out on GameCube, Xbox, PS2, PC, DS, should I be playing all of them or just Spider-Man 2? Like, which one do you guys prefer? Should I be playing every single one, every variation of every single Spider-Man 2, or just the best one or the worst one, the one that's most interesting? Which one would you guys prefer? Because I get a lot of comments in the YouTube videos asking for certain things, and I'm curious to see where you guys land. I'm really curious. Man, we're still in the early 90s. Batman. PC Engine? The heck's a PC Engine? What the heck's a PC Engine? Batman Return of the Joker. The most interesting, Benny Wheelie. See, every variation, and immediately we're at 50-50. Who's gonna break it? Jewel ME69. Holy smokes, Jewel, you beautiful Goose-tastic. We love to have you here. Thank you so much for the follow. Amazing. Now, this is how you start a Goose-tastic morning. With hydration and follows and Jewel. All right, so we're at 50-50. Chat, you're telling me I should have made a poll. You know what? First poll of the day. First poll of the day. Sponge looking fantastic, Sponge. We all know you're looking good. Actually, chat, all of you are looking good. Hold on, I'm going to make a poll. What should I play? All variations or the most interesting one? You have 1 minute, chat. You have 1 minute and the poll is commenced. Ask yourself this, which one will damage your wallet the least? Benny's thinking with logic. The most interesting one. See, that's where I stand. So far, it's winning with 100%. Not to say it will win. That's not to say it will win. PC Engine is TurboGrafx 16? Why'd they call it PC Engine? We're fact-checking this, Wizard. Holy smokes. The man's on fire. The man can't be tamed. The man. Why would they call it that? Man, they really did look at, like, the NES and went like, how can we mess up our boy? Okay, we have 11% say all variations and 89% say the most interesting one. Here's where I stand. The most interesting one makes for a good video, and all variations is like a cool talking point, but would be such a, in my opinion, be a boring video. Here's Spider-Man 2 for the Game Boy. Here's Spider-Man 2 for the GameCube. Here's Spider-Man 2 for the PS2. That's my only problem. That's the only reason I don't do it. To me, it seems like it would be boring. Maybe it wouldn't, though. I don't know. But the poll is spoken. The poll is spoken and says I'm on the right page. Not to say we don't do it in the future. Not to say. Curtis Soldier's in the chat looking absolutely goose-tastic. I thought Camera Guy was going to miss that. We got Batman and the Joker. Like, look at this. Holy smokes. There's like 5 games in just 1990. Batman and Joker. Batman Returns. Batman the Animated Series. Rest in peace. The Adventures of Batman and Robin. Batman Forever. The Adventures of Batman and Robin. Cartoon Maker. Batman Forever, the arcade game. Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin Return of Joker. Batman Chaos in Gotham. Batman. I think I played one of these. Probably this one. One of these sounds familiar. Obviously, that's the movie name, but Chaos in Gotham did not play. Nope. Batman Vengeance. Whoa, they already made a Vengeance? You're telling me the movie? You're telling me the new Batman movie? I Am Vengeance? A little late on the draw there, Cameron. You're telling me they took it from Batman Vengeance? That's what you're telling me? Batman Dark Tomorrow? Yo, that cover art slaps. That cover art kind of goes hard. Holy! Oh, that's the Discord. I had my big goose fingers. We're going to talk about the Discord in 2.38 seconds. Actually, speaking of the Discord, let me post the new private Discord exclusive link. There's only 10 available today. It is free access for beta. If you'd like to vote on Goose Topics, Subaru Sundays, which games to play on Subaru Soup Sunday, as well as, you know, chill with your fellow goslings and moi, and then make the community the greatest community of all time. Well, it's in there. It's a private Discord, and you can join it because it's in beta and it's free, but it will be paid access. And right now, I only give it to people who join on the stream only. It's the only place I publish it. You can get it. It's about like 10 people per day, and that's it. And so if you want to get in, you can get in, but there's only 10 spots, and there it is. There it is. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's it. The soundboard is louder than me. I know. You think Cameron _guy would figure it out? What are we in? 9 months in? We're 9 months in, chat. Why do I think you don't like Batman? I love Batman. The new Batman movie was freaking goose-tastic. I Am Vengeance. Except, let's be honest, if you've seen that movie, there's a moment in the movie where you're like, it should end here. And then it keeps going for another 40 minutes, and you're like, didn't need to happen. Didn't need to happen. God, I need to stay hydrated. Chat, where's my reminder? Just a heads up, your soundboard is far louder than your microphone. Wait, okay, so you both said that, so that's like really bad. Why is it like that? Cameron _guy, pop us back. Boom. Thank you. I'll fix it for you, Cameron. Chat, every week you tell me not to fire the man. Do you not say this? Do you not say this? Every week. Every single week, chat. And yet, here we are. Here we are. Do you feel foolish, chat? Do you feel like I should be putting dirt in your eyes? Is that what you feel like? I'm feeling goose-tastic, I'll tell you that. Batman 2 will be sick. Okay, wait. Is it better now, Cameron? 3, 2, 1. Is it better now? Is it better now? Chat. Simple yes, no, chat. It's still louder? What the heck? Really? What has Cameron done? What has Oh, yeah, I'm never using this. Mic needs to be a little bit. Here, let's bump it up. Is this better? Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Cameron? Chat. I'm about to take this man. I'm gonna take this man and I'm gonna take, I swear to God, I'm gonna take this man and I'm gonna open a window. Okay, chat. Okay, don't clip this. Okay, this is a personal thing. I'm gonna take this man and I'm gonna put his face right near the microphone controls. I'm gonna take your face. I'm gonna shove it right there. Then we're gonna take a little walk. Okay, to the balcony. We're gonna take a little walk to the balcony. Okay, and we're gonna exchange words in a way that is dramatically close to the edge of the balcony, Cameron. Okay, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you, Cameron? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? No, they're not gonna clip it. They're not. This was a private conversation. Chat. Thank you for doing what isn't your job. Now you, sir. No comment. No comment. Mwah!
Cameron is a very bad man.
I'm glad someone brought it up. Honestly, I'm glad someone brought it up. Real quick, chat. I need my tunes. I love my NPC music. All right. What was I even talking about? My boy had me shook now. Now I'm shook. Oh yeah, the Discord. Let's jump into the Discord in 2.38 goose seconds. Yeah, let's jump over to the Discord. Let's see how the Discord's doing. Okay, chat? Because on today's show, first off, Goose Morning. Okay? Second off, on today's show, like I said, Discord has been pinned in the chat. It's available. It's free access. In beta, it will be paid access later, but everyone who's in it now will get free access forever because y'all are the real ones. Okay? You'll notice one Cameron guy banned. Banned. You were talking about how Cameron was getting raised. Really? Interesting. Interesting. The aim and cast. I am majestic. You freaking are. You freaking are. Cameron, swap us over. Okay, here's the Discord. We're looking beautiful. We're looking goose-tastic. We're looking absolutely, look at that, majestic. Actually, I haven't even seen, we got a suggestion here. Create a channel for goosers looking to grow up in games. So that's from Puff God Plus. Shout out Puff God Plus. I'll look into that and I'll set that up for you guys. Again, if you want to make suggestions to the Discord, the stream, the YouTube channel, you can go ahead and make a suggestion here and you guys can vote and make that happen. So that's what that channel's for. We got the general chat popping. What the heck? Y'all are popping hard. Rare treat for me this part of the world. Cherry ginger ale. Hey, yo. Chat, you guys ever had that? That looks good. Hype. Benny's posting Peter's Flying Channel, a.k.a. Peter P. Interrupting gear and machine gun. All right. Benny scares me. Benny scares me. Also, Benny has the best clips in Star Star Star. Okay? Can we all agree? Benny has the best clips on Star Star Star. Absolutely insane. Where the heck is my music? I hate you. Entirely. We got some Astrobot memes here. Excellent. Excellent. Food. First off, check out Celine Winternight's Taco Bowl. Okay? Let's get a real quick catch up on the Goslings in the Discord. What are our thoughts? Because I have thoughts.
No, I live in Europe, so I don't get to have that stuff.
Oh, the ginger ale? Why? Does Europe just have straight up just normal ginger ale? They don't get crazy? Come on, Europe. It is America that's kind of leading on all that. Like, I keep seeing a guy I follow on Twitter keeps posting Oreo Coca-Cola. And I'm like, sure, it could be good. But on the other side, I'm like, hey, yo, America, chill. Who's looking at Oreos and Coca-Cola and being like, now hear me out. Hear me out. I'm cooking here. European only has uncontrolled immigration on tap. Shots fired! Anyways, I just wanted to say Celine Winternight's taco salad looked absolutely incredible. I'm for this. A black olives. Got some rice in here. Some cheese. This is looking good. This is looking real good. Absolutely incredible. And here's me eating Calippo in the dark. What the heck is Calippo, Kiwi? Kiwi says, gotta go. I got like 700 things to do in the next hour. I'll watch the VOD if I'm not back. So my final question, have you considered I play every Naughty Dog game? Because I think that would be interesting considering the games that they make for how long they've been in the studio. Yes, I have considered it. Considered. Now please explain what a Calippo is. That may happen sooner than later. I don't know. We'll think about it. I have a bunch of I Play Everys in the works, but the one that I'm going to do next, still, I don't know. I don't know. Because the Metal Gear one, I didn't realize that the Metal Gear game coming out was like November. That's fast. That's fast. These things take me like 2 months to do. And I have other videos in the works. So, Goose kind of shot himself in the foot on that one. So we'll see what happens. Because I did hype up a Metal Gear one. And I'd like to do a Metal Gear, but I gotta... There's a lot to happen here. Real quick, we got Joey Potatoes 28. Can I just say, Joey Potatoes, first off, chat, real quick, Joey Potatoes 28, you're beautiful, Goose-tastic. We'd love to have you here, Joey. But Joey, I gotta tell you, that is the greatest username I've ever heard in my life. Joey Potatoes. I love it. I kind of feel like if I cross you, you're gonna break my legs. That's kind of how I feel. Because you're Joey frickin' Potatoes, okay? That's one of the greatest freaking usernames of all time. Chat, send some love for freaking Joey Potatoes. The goose is loose. That is true. Every Bethesda game, when? You never know. Might do a Fallout one soon. First time chat, Jewel ME, or Jewel Me 69. I don't know how to say it properly, Jewel ME. You tell me if I'm saying it the right way. With the first time chat. So make sure we spam the hearts for the first time chatters. We want to show them the love because we're the greatest community in the whole entire world. Jewel Me 69 says, the real question is, does all Canadian milk come in a bag? We have both. To be honest, I don't like the bag thing. I don't drink that much milk that you would need the bag. The bag is weird. As a Canadian, it's weird. It's weird. I don't like it. Who's drinking that much milk? Chill. Okay? Relax. You don't need that much. You don't need 6 liters of milk per week? Per week? Brother, per week? Let it go. I get Fairlife. Fairlife is lactose-free, high-protein milk. Tastes the exact same as normal milk, but it doesn't give you, like, gassies. You know? And it has a little turny thing, so you can, like, turn it. And then, you know, keep it fresh forever. You know what I'm saying? You can keep it fresh forever. That's all I'm saying. Make milk not weird. We don't need to make it weird. Here's the thing. Canada's like, every country in the world is like, yo, we got like, yo, pizza's our thing. Yo, we got the cheeseburger. Yo, we got like burritos. Yo, we got like buttered chicken. Like, they all got like clutch food. Canada's like, hey, yo, we got bag milk. make some noise. We bag our milk. Hey, yo. Get that bag milk, brother. Hey. You want some poutine? Want some poutine? How about if we took fries that were amazing, crispy, salty, and then we just put a bunch of like artery clogging gravy on top and threw some cheese curds on there that squeak when you chew them. Hey, like Canada's most famous food is not even like a creation. It's literally they took fries and put gravy and cheese on top. It's like, come on, Canada, we could do better than that. We could do better. I know Canadians are like, look, poutine is cool. First off, you don't call it poutine. I'm just saying because that's what most people call it, okay? But it is poutine. That's how you'd say it in Quebec. Poutine, okay? Poutine. You don't say poutine. When you say poutine, it makes me want to caboose you, okay? Don't start with me, chat. I'm losing it. I'm just saying Canada needs to figure out their food situation. It's getting disgusting. We invented basketball, okay? We invented basketball. I'm just saying. I'm starting to lose it. First time chat, Young Pickerel. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Young Pickerel? Looking beautiful. Young Pickerel, you beautiful goose-tastic. We love to have you. Young Pickerel says, first time here, love the YouTube vids, and finally caught a stream. Big love from small town Ontario, brother. A fellow Canadian. My bag milk brethren. Let's go. Young Pickerel. Looking freaking goose-tastic. Let's go. Ontario. We love to see it. We love to see it, Young Pickerel. We love to see it. Ontario is a fine province. A fine province. A fine province. A lot of cool stuff in Ontario. Toronto's a heck of a place. Ottawa exists. Prince Edward County. Beautiful. And then, yeah, everything else is a small town. But it's beautiful. I love Ontario. PTM Prod in the chat, looking beautiful, goose-tastic. Yeah, exactly. Bag milk. You can't drink that much milk. Who's drinking that much milk? Aren't like all of us lactose intolerant at this point? Because that just some I don't know when it happened. It just flipped a switch and was like, I'm lactose intolerant. It's like, great. Guess I can't eat ice cream, but I will. I will. Okay, hold on. What is this? Is this a threat? Is this a threat? Is this a threat? Goose, I want to eat you. First ban of the day. First ban of the day. There it is. First ban of the day. Calipops are iced lollipops? What? 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 Y'all need to figure your stuff out over there, okay? That's a crime. What I'm looking at right there, that's not... Chill. Chill. It's Jewel Me?
I'm not lactose intolerant. Because I'm German and a Sigma male.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say something? Like, I know you said something about yourself, but I feel like you're also trying to say something about other people, you know what I'm saying? What are you trying to say? First time chat, J Rollin 909, looking freaking incredible. Zenkai Goose, brother! What's going on, J Rollin? Chat, let's get some hearts for J Rollin. First time chat. Feeling goose-tastic, feeling beautiful. I'm seeing lots of hate for poutine and bag milk. It's the trailer park food. Benny said what we're all thinking. Okay, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I'm Canadian. I can't say that outside. Okay? Maybe I type it up in chat, but no. I didn't. Cassie's in the chat. Bebo's in the chat. Looking freaking goose-tastic. Yes, rest in peace to James Earl Jones. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Cassie says, I just got home from a beer pong party at my mate's. It's 11 p.m. in Australia. Holy smokes. I hope you won. I hope you won. First ban isn't Bebo. Shout out to Bebo not getting first ban. Shout out to Bebo.
I am here for the goose juice.
What? Second ban of the day. Second ban of the day. I should put it up to a vote. Is Bebo... Actually, I'm curious. I'm curious. Do we ban Bebo? I'm just curious. Yes. 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 No. I'm just curious, Bebo. I just want to see. I want to see where the chat's allegiance is to you, Bebo. Real quick. Hold. Hold. Oh. Bebo. Bebo. Start making your case in the chat, Bebo. Let him know. Let him know. So far, Bebo's safe. It's tied. It's tied. We don't know how much longer it's going to last. We don't know. Okay, Bebo, you're not making your case better. That does not help your case. Just because of that, Bebo, I'm voting no. Bebo! They did invent Ryan Reynolds. Well, Ryan Reynolds invented Canada. That's just the law. Look it up. Okay? Look it up. Look it up. I don't make the rules. Ryan Reynolds built Canada with his bare hands. Look it up. Bano. I mixed Bebo and Ban, and I said Bano. We got some ads really quick. I'm just going to place that there. Pirate Plane in the chat. Jesus loves you. Goose Morning. Pirate Plane, looking freaking goose-tastic and beautiful. We love to have you here, Pirate Plane. You're just in time for Bano. Bebo's new form, Bano. Don't worry, Bebo. You're safe for now. You're safe. But I will keep that in mind. Ban him for 10 minutes. Chat, I love how spicy you guys are today. I love how spicy you are. Real quick, chat. While we wait for people to do the ads, let's hit up the first game deal before we hit the big gaming news. Of course, we're going to be talking PS5 Pro, and we're going to be going through the Discord like I said earlier. We got some topics here. We got some topics. Actually, what's happening in tech? Okay, we're going to have to read this. We're going to have to read this when we do in the PlayStation 5 section. We're going to circle back to Benny. This is good. I like including you guys in the show. We got some memes?
Gimme the goose gravy.
Third ban of the day. What's happening? Third ban of the day. Chat, real quick. Scale 1 to 10. How are we rating this meme? I want Memoy's meme rated. Right now. Let's go. Let's go. 1 out of 10. I will put the number as a reaction. Okay, here we go. I see now people are posting memes. Solid meme. Bebo, 7. Solid meme. 7. PTM Prod. Solid. Solid. 7. Weezer. Solid. This meme, 6 out of 10. It's solid, but it doesn't have enough irony. Sponge Jim, 7. Listen, let's round up. We're going to give it 7. And if Memoy's not watching, he's just like, yo, why'd Goose put a 7? Why you do that? Whoa, we got some new memes here. Okay, Spec grew soldier moments before being. What the heck? What are we talking about here? Metal Gear Solid really is the best. Who doesn't enjoy playing with themselves? All right. There's too many bands we're gonna have to give out. Yeah, I know I said Mimo. I'm sorry. 9 out of 10. Chat, focus. Focus. I want focusing. Okay, real quick. Game deal. We're guessing this game, and then we're getting on to the biggest gaming news of the week. We're jumping right into it. Chat, if you don't get this.
Hot take. RDR1 is better than RDR2. No ban, please.
That is a hot take. I would strongly disagree with you, German guy, but I respect it. Chat, do we agree or disagree with that? Oh, DMC's a good one. DMC's a good one, AIXE. By the way, AIXE looking goose-tastic in the chat. Looking goose-tastic in the chat. Jewel, listen, we just love that you stopped by. No problem, Jewel. You go in there and you get that fresh cut. Okay? Get that broccoli boy haircut. That's what all the homies are doing. Bebo, let's reel it back, okay? Let's reel it back. It's a goose-tastic chat. Look at your meme, Sponge Aim. Oh, God. I'm afraid. I can't watch a video just... I can't. Let me watch it off screen really quick, and then I'll repost. Give me 1 sec. First off, Young Pickerel. Chat. First sub of the day. Young Pickerel. Let's go. Canadian Fam Jam. Here we go. Chat, spam the hearts. Spam it, chat. Chat, start spamming. I want my face covered in hearts. Hearts everywhere for Young Pickerel, aka the greatest Canadian in the world. I can still see myself, chat. Start spamming. Chat. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. I thought you guys were better than this. I expected the entire screen. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. 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 My goodness. Young Pickerel, you beautiful goose-tastic, and we appreciate you. Thank you so much for the sub. Hey, I know that logo. That's my jutsu right there. It's my freaking jutsu. Yeah, huge shout out, Young Pickerel. Honestly, you are too kind. That is too kind. I really, really appreciate that sub. And coming from a fellow Canadian, my goodness. Young Pickerel's a real one. Okay, real quick, let me just watch this. I'm afraid. You guys can listen. I mean, it's tame. I guess it's tame. Oh, okay. I guess. Unless I missed something. What the heck, Sponge Aim? There it is. There it is, Sponge Aim. Let him know. Now we're doing... Why did I put dragon? Devil May Cry. DMC Devil May Cry is what we're going with. Guess. Oh, this is Witcher. Witcher, Blood, and Wine. Right? No. Okay, chat. Chat. Who is this young gentleman? Who is this? Who the heck is this guy? Is this a 343 Halo game? It looks nothing like Halo, so it could be Halo 7. Could be. That's my dad with the white hair and the scar. Now that you mention it, it does look like Mortal Kombat. Chat, what is this? I don't know what this is. There's 1,832 people who guessed this. I want to be the 33rd.
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama. Mario Sunshine. Chat, not being helpful here. Okay, we got a white background. This looks like a new game. This looks like a PlayStation game, like a newer PlayStation 4 game. We got Concord's new Bible here. Mario Sunshine. You guys are menaces today. Concord 2. You guys are absolute menaces today. Wait, can we get a hint? I want a hint. Why is it? What happened? Puff God Plus? Holy! Holy! Shout out to Puff God Plus. Let's get some hearts in the chat for Puff God Plus for not only the gifted sub, beautiful goose-tastic individual, Puff God Plus, giving a gifted sub to Didonic. Okay? Absolute stallion. Absolute stallion. Just an absolute stallion. But also for the suggestion in Discord, which I will look at, Puff God Plus. I will look at. I'm excited. You had to do it for the goose. Puff God Plus is a real one. Certified, real one. I need a real one sound effect. Cameron, get a real one sound effect. Do it. Don't think, do it. Don't think, do it. Chat, be honest. Am I a bad boss? I don't think I am. Okay, this is clearly Pokemon. Okay. This is new Pokemon Snap final offer. Okay. Oh, wait. Is this like a Ghost Runner game? Ghost Runner 2. This is Tekken. This is Tekken, chat. We have 2 lives left. I know it's Tekken, but which Tekken? Chat? This is definitely Tekken. But it doesn't look anything like Tekken, so it might actually not be Tekken. It might not be Tekken. And quite frankly, I'm afraid. UK Max in the chat. Looking freaking goose-tastic. UK Max. You're looking beautiful and goose-tastic. Quite frankly, you're making me look bad. You know what I'm saying? You're making me look bad. Bad boss, boss hands.
Yes, bad boss. A good boss hands out beatings until morale improves.
I agree. I agree. Don't clip that. I don't want people knowing that, but that's the secret. To be a good boss, you have to get physical. That's just the way it is. That's just good parenting. I agree. I agree. We're all on the same page. Dictator Goose, well, some call it dictatorship. Others call it a good boss. Okay? That's what some people say. Now, I'm going to say Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Guess. This is not Tekken. This is Tenchu. Chat, you've messed with me for the final time. This is clearly Tenchu Shadow Assassins. Guess. I actually guessed out of my mind. I threw that right out. I had no idea what this was. Based off the cover, I would never play this. It went on the Wii and PSP. Holy smokes, the fact that I got it, chat. Let's go. Let's go, chat. I'm a real one. I'm a real one. I'm a real one. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying. Okay, real quick. Okay? First off, we're going to have a chat. We're going to have a chat real quick, okay? On today's Goose Morning Live, we have some topics that we can...
First try.
You said it. You said it. On today's Goose Morning Live, we have some topics. If you'd like to vote on which topics we talk about, then you can go on to the Gmail topics, post your own topic, you're still time, or you can just vote by doing one of these. See, look at this. You go like this. Boop. Super easy, super easy. And of the top votes, hold on. Can we discuss how awesome this song is? Yes. In fact, let's listen to it right now. Shall we? Where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. The Goose theme song by one Freedy Show. We won't listen to the whole thing, but come on.
Knowledge is power, it's the food I devour. I am spreading love and gaining access. I love the history and its practice. So onto you I bestow the history of games. To the world we know. Come on, here I am, here's the goose.
I played this song for my GF, and she said it sounded like a DNCS song. High praise.
What in the Imagine Dragons is this? I don't know what DNCS is. It's like NSYNC. I do need a head bob. I need to get my emotes down. I also want a cinema one. Or like... There's different ones. Like cinema. You know? I got caught. There's a lot. The head bob. I gotta make them. I gotta make them. Parthy, 1997. Looking beautiful, Goose-tastic. We love to have you here, Parthy. We love to have you, Cameron. Thank you, Cameron. I swear to God, Cameron. It's all looking good. Chat, shout out to Freedy Show once again for the amazing theme song he made. Absolute stallion. Now, so we can discuss how awesome the song is. This song is awesome. You see, just like that, we've Discorded. Excellent. The first topic that we're going to be talking about is, we'll jump into PS5 Pro in a second. Let's watch the Venom Last Dance. I saw that come out. I know it's not gaming related, but just how silly those movies are, I felt like I should watch that trailer with you guys. I feel like it'd be a good time. So let's do that. And then we're going to definitely talk about the PS5 Pro, and it looks like you guys want to talk about who would you say the greatest role model in gaming industry is. That's a good discussion. I had this discussion with another person the other day, and yeah, it was just interesting results. So I'm curious what you guys say. So this is, I'd be really curious if you guys jump on the Discord and give your answer to this. This would be interesting. And we can discuss that later. But again, PS5 Pro. Oh, okay. Wizard put something here as well. We can see for a reaction. Okay, we'll check this out. Pardon me. I need to hydrate. So let's watch the Venom: The Last Dance. Shall we, chat? Again, I know it's not gaming related, really, but it's Sony, and Sony be wildin'. And I need to see what the heck this is. Because Sony be wildin'. Cameron, swap us over. No, Cameron. No, Cameron. First off, when we do... Cameron, when we do the videos, the first segment, we do the news, and that means we need a new song, and then we do the transition, and it's supernatural. Ah, okay. Okay. All right, whatever. Sure. Sure. We'll just do it your way. It will interrupt me mid-sentence, and we'll do it your way. It's fantastic. That's the way I wanted it, Cameron. Thank you. Anyways, this is the third Venom movie, the new movie called Venom: The Last Dance. I think it's coming out in October. I don't know. I liked the first Venom movie. It was a fun time. The second one couldn't be any worse if it tried. It was absolutely horrible. The worst name ever, Let There Be Carnage. Why didn't you just call it Maximum Carnage? It was cringe. It was so cringe. So I'm curious to see what the heck this is, because Sony doesn't know what they're doing, which we're gonna touch on with the PlayStation. We're gonna touch on. Cassius! Cassius with the gifted sub. Cassius giving hearts LOVs. Hearts LOV. Looking freaking goose-tastic in the chat. Cassius with the gifted sub. Cassius is looking good. One of the real ones. Absolute stallion. Chat, we're far away from our goal of 100. Absolutely insane. The fact that we got like about 100 subs in our first month, be an affiliate, absolutely insane, chat. Hearts LOV, hey, thanks for the gift sub, whoever gave it to me. Dude, Cassius, Hearts LOV. You guys are goose-tastic. Chat, and chat. Ow! Holy smokes! Cameron, we don't have to eat ramen anymore. Cameron, throw out the ramen. We're eating steak tonight. I'm eating the steak, Cameron. Not you. You're eating ramen. SpongeAim, the Prime subscription, bringing us to 96. SpongeAim, you beautiful goose-tastic. We love to have you here, SpongeAim. Let's go, SpongeAim. Let's go, SpongeAim. There's a flying black horse in the trailer. Say what now? Shout out to SpongeAim in the chat. The Discord server is joinable. It's in the pinned comment. There's only 10 spots available, so just go in the pinned comment on the Twitch chat, click that link, bada boom, bada bing. Again, paid access, but for right now, for anyone who helps improve.
Cameron, we getting the finest poutine and bagged milk.
Fourth band of the day. Fourth band of the day, okay? No, don't worry. Most people miss it. I don't think Twitch posts it as well, the pin stuff. I got to figure out a better experience for that. All right, let's watch this. This is the Venom trailer. I'm curious to see this with you guys.
I'm with you to the end.
Real quick, chat, do we like the 5-second sizzle thing that they do for trailers these days, where they just give you a snippet of the trailer? It's like a trailer for the movie. It's so annoying, isn't it? Why the heck do they do that? I know why they do it. It's so they, like, in YouTube, you can only have 5-second ads sometimes, so they use that, so it's like 2 for 1. But, like, man, so annoying. And, you know, they're not the only one to do it. When I was going through World of Warcraft stuff, like their cinematic team, how goated is World of Warcraft cinematics? They're goated, okay? It's not even a discussion, chat, fight me. But in the latest cinematic, if you watch it, I think Dragonflights and War Within, they do the 5-second sizzle. It's like, whoa. The Blizzard cinematics for WoW are always so goated, and you want to just, like, you're ready to feel the vibe. I don't need no 5-second sizzle. I know I'm about to get goated cinematics. Oh, yeah, trailer guy voice. It's been a while since I heard that guy. All Blizzard cinematics are goated, absolutely, 100%. All right, let's see the actual trailer.
Your captain speaking. If you look out to your left, you'll see a beautiful view of the Grand Canyon.
You think he Tom Cruised it? Oh, he mentions it. Wait, hold on. 720p? Wait, they didn't put it in 4K?
This may be worse than Madam Web.
I haven't seen Madam Web, but based off the trailer, I can't believe that. We'll see. We'll see at the end. First off, this looks bad. That's a look. Oh, God.
You're not going to like this. No, I can absolutely guarantee you I'm not gonna. My home has found us. Who sent that thing? My creator. Of course.
The symbiotes didn't come
Okay.
in by accident. They were running.
From what?
Is that Null?
Name then? No.
Can't wait to watch the teaser trailer to the teaser trailer coming out for the first look trailer, and then watch the extended trailer.
I agree. Already, it looks bad. It looks rough. I won't lie. I won't lie. It looks kind of rough.
Everything will end. What are we doing? We need a disguise.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
Why do you keep knocking people out? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
Do you guys remember when Venom was like awesome and not a joke? You guys remember that? Why does Hollywood have such a hard time with the Venom character? I feel like it's like very simple to set up.
I'm a long way. You would be. But we are strong.
This world can't survive if you stay together.
Are those Zerg?
But I need him.
No. 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 No!
You're bad people. Yeah, we are.
There comes a time in every...
The epic conclusion? Is this the trilogy that our generation's been waiting for? Is this our Lord of the Rings? AIXE, what are you talking about? You rascal.
man's life. Where you have to make a sacrifice.
Eddie, I'm with you to the end.
No, this is all the money that we have.
What is this feeling? It's like
This feeling?
It's like all of my problems have gone away. No!
I think you broke my foot.
Eddie, I need more money.
Got a poll real quick. I would just like to share with you guys. I would just like to share a poll with you guys real quick. I'm just real curious. As I let this kind of like marinate. I'm letting it marinate. Already the poll is delivered. I think that might be the final trailer. First time chat, Parthy 1997. First to follow, and now the chat, awkward silence. I was letting it marinate. You know? Madam Web next. Yo, Puff God, if he did say Venom time, I swear to God, I would have lost it. And now I want them to go all the way. I want them to just go all the way. Wait, you can't vote? Really? This scares me. I don't like this. Everyone should be able to vote. Interesting. Oh, it just ended. Maybe that's why. All right, so 75% of you say I don't want to live anymore. That's not the best thing for me to hear from my chat.
It's
chat.
me, Venomio.
Oh my God. I would watch it day one if he opened with "It's a me, Venomio." Venomio! Wow. I would actually watch the heck out of that. Venomio. I don't know why that got me so much. Thank you, Celine. Thank you. Hold on. I want a Venomio emote, please. I want this. We saw the Minecraft movie last week. I think Sponjamin. It was not great. It was also not great. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. All right, let me queue up the next news of the week. The week of the news. The news that has occurred. There is news, and I want to tell you it exists, and there is news. There is news that exists, and I want you to know of news. And the news is that has existed. Is on today's news is, as voted in the Discord, the PS5 Pro has been released officially. Chat, it's happened. Cameron, hit us up. It's official, chat. John PlayStation has come out of his shell and he said, hey, we got exclusive rights, sort of, for Wukong, right? We got exclusive rights for Wukong on our console. We made that happen to some extent. We got Astrobot. We're clutching it. We may have failed with Concord. That may have been an RB. But now it's official. We have the PlayStation 5 Pro coming out at a whopping 700 USD doll hairs. Okay? Okay? Real quick. Actually, 700 USD to CAD. Holy smokes! Joey Potatoes with the sub! Joey Potatoes subscribing for 6 months in advance. Chat, smash the hearts. Holy smokes. Joey frickin' Potatoes. Joey Potatoes, number one. Joey Potatoes, Gosling Prime of the day. Holy smoke. Joey Potato is the greatest potato on Star. Holy smokes. Joey Potatoes. You beautiful goose tasking. We'd love to have you here, Joey. We love to have you here, Joey. We love to have you here. First off, Joey's amazing, but you know what's not amazing? Let me just zoom that up so in case it wasn't clear. Chat, you're telling me, holy smokes. That's 1,000 loonies or 500 toonies. Chat,
Even when GTA 6 drops, folks will still just but a regular PS5 LMAO.
First off, Bebo, that's the 5th ban of the day, okay, for interrupting me. That's number one. Number two, totally agree. So this is the news. PlayStation Pro has come out and they have said, hey, November 7th, we are releasing the PlayStation Pro. However, you will start to notice a couple problems. First off, excellent meme. PlayStation Pro. I've also seen some Adidas level memes. This is an excellent meme. Solid meme. But you'll start to note here as we go and talk, we'll be talking more about the PlayStation 5 Pro in 2 seconds. You'll start to note here at what is nearly $1,000 and with tax is clearly $1,000 Canadian. The PS5 Pro, while it does have a few new features, which we will discuss shortly, you will notice there is no disk drive. So someone like myself who just bought Astrobot, legit, if I pay $1,000, I cannot play my Astrobot game on the new PS5 Pro. So the professional version of the PlayStation 5 that I would be upgrading to is worse in some respect than the one that I have right now. So already L, okay? L, solid L, okay? Next thing, the stand looks pretty nice, but let's face it, you don't need the stand. I'm sure it could stand by its own, but it looks nice and it's included in the marketing. Immediately, you can see in the bottom center, a vertical stand sold separately. So
Apparently
again,
it cannot run GTA 6 at 60 frames per second.
two things. Number one, 6 band of the day, Sponge Aim, get him out of here. That's what happens. You cut me off, get him out of here. Number two, I totally agree with you. I don't think it will. It's also coming out so late in development that I don't think GTA is going to try to make a spec bump just for this console. I just don't see that happening, really. So vertical stand not included. This is probably like, I don't know, probably cost them like 5 cents to make, whatever it is. I'm just throwing a number out there. It's not costing them $30. This thing's selling for $30. The disc drive is selling for $80 USD. I don't know, actually, in Canada. But regardless, they're not included. So that's kind of an L. But what do you get with the PlayStation 5? Well, I made a tweet, and if you're not following me on X, well, I want you to know I make the best posts on ****. If the stars were in the shape of an X, that's what I do. Actually, that's something else. Don't go to that. But yeah, on X, I posted exactly what the PlayStation 5 Pro, and there's a couple interesting things that we learned about.
I can make the stand myself with a 3D printer LUL.
It's a fun fact, but actually two things, Curtis Soldier, two things. Number one, that's the seventh band of the day. Seventh band of the day right there. Number two, I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. How many people do we have left in chat that aren't banned? Hold on, we got some ads really quick. So while we wait for people who don't have subscriptions and they're watching the ads, let me read your chats really quick. Let me catch up. Okay, you guys are saying in the chat, are you in for the PlayStation 5 Pro? I'm looking at the chat. Can't wait to play Concord 2 and The Last of Us Remaster, Remade, Redefined 2026. Yeah, Sponge Aim kind of nailed it. 1K PS5 with the Goose Y, 1,000%. The Bogster has struck 1,000%. Sony pushing consumers to PC. Wizard, I totally agree, and we're going to touch on that in 2.38 goose seconds. I really think that is a big problem, in my opinion. A long-term problem, not a short-term problem, that I don't think many people are really discussing, unfortunately. Joey Potato says, I might get the refurb PS5 down the line. I just want to play Astro. 1,000%. Astro's awesome, especially if you have PlayStation history, like you played those previous consoles. You are going to be feeling good. I still haven't made as much progress as I want. This week I've just been insanely sick, as you can probably tell with my hydration. Which, by the way, again, shout out to Celine for keeping me hydrated. Shout out to Celine. Shout out to Celine. Bebo says, real question, what do the 3 lines on the side even do? It's probably some venting thing and some design. I mean, they probably need more ventilation. The way the PlayStation is just like vents up, right, for instant cooling. Like that's the way it's designed. Is because like in the center is also vents as well, like around the inside. And so I imagine it's just like vents, and then they're like, well, let's design this in such a way that it looks more powerful with more vents. So I guess it's just a design decision alongside of a practical vent decision. And also, the sides here, you'll see, the sides here can be interchanged for an actual disc tray, which I think is a cool approach, rather than just focusing on a digital only and you can't upgrade it, which is what the original PS5 was. Now they made it interchangeable, which I think is cool, but now we're getting close to like PC territory, which is like interesting.
Can we get a top 5 games you are looking forward to?
We can. Absolutely. We can absolutely do that. Well, remind me to do that in a bit. Actually, post it in the Discord. Post it in the Discord as a question. We can hit it up. That way I definitely don't forget, because you guys know, chat, I have goldfish memory. I have absolute goldfish memory. You know! So anyways, on the PlayStation 5 Pro, here's the notable things that came out with their announcement. Number one, this was super surprising, and I'm seeing some people talk about it, but not as much as you might think. Number one, most players choose performance over fidelity. Specifically, 75% of PlayStation players are choosing performance mode over fidelity, which matches the data that I see when I make my shorts, my reels, and all that. How do you do? That is actually one-to-one with what I'm seeing, where people do not care so much about the graphics as much as these game developers and publishers are pushing that. But before I jump on that, you guys are freaking losing your minds because we got 2 subscriptions. Holy smokes! Lackin 103 and Absolute Stallion subscribed for 2 months and is on a 2-month streak. Locking. Absolute insanity. Puff God Plus also gifting one gifted sub to Mercy Pocket Me Please. Holy smokes. Mercy, Puff God Plus, Locking. You guys are absolute stallions. Let's just show them a round of applause. Holy smokes, chat. Holy smokes. We are one away from our sub goal. It's been less than a month, and we are just pogging left and right. We got the pogs on lock. Holy smokes. We can finally possibly afford the PlayStation 5 Pro. Maybe. Probably not. Absolutely insane. You guys are beautiful, Goose-tastic. We honestly couldn't do it without you. Shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all your support. So this is super interesting because, again, like video game developers, specifically the publishers, we're talking Microsoft, we're talking like Sony for sure. A lot of people are marketing graphics. But what I'm seeing in my own data for my content, because I keep track of all my data to see what actually people want, because I want to talk about content people like. And what I'm seeing is people really don't care that much about graphical fidelity as much. Like, it's a small amount. And specifically here, to have PlayStation come out and say people care about performance over fidelity is absolutely astounding. It's absolutely astounding. Specifically, for PlayStation to achieve this, they've created a larger GPU with 45% rendering, new advanced ray tracing, which ray tracing I think is nice, but honestly, I couldn't care. I would appreciate ray tracing on a lower graphics game. Like, if you've ever seen ray tracing done on like the old Quake games, the old Doom games, those things look sick. Like, that makes those games pop way more than new graphics ever could. And I find them way more interesting than, say, you know, realistic graphics in Cyberpunk. For me personally, new AI-driven upscaling. So this is effectively like they could present a 1080p frame of your game.
Better shadows for extra $200.
There it is. There it is. AIXE has spoken. Better shadows. Probably not wrong. And so effectively, like this AI-driven upscaling, like you could have a frame of your game going to 1080p. It doesn't take the console that much extra. It doesn't take the console that much strength to do something at that render speed, or that resolution, excuse me. But then the AI upscaling helps it go up to the next level and sharpen all that stuff. So that could be really, really interesting. Does not come with a vertical stand. And like I said, in Canadian, this is over $1,000, which is absolutely spicy. Absolutely spicy. Real quick, let's open up a poll before we go on to the next section of the PS5 Pro. Will you be getting a PS5 Pro, chat? Will you be getting holy smokes, Goose, right, a PS5 Pro? Yes, no. I want to hear from you guys. And no shame if you are. No shame. I'm curious. I'm legitimately curious. Are we getting this thing? Are we getting this thing? Because clearly this is marketed to someone. Clearly this is marketed to someone. What's the poll saying? Holy smokes, a resounding no so far. You guys never vote together. You guys never vote together. And look at you. Absolutely insane. I'm voting. It does what your Bravia does to other TV sources. I don't know, Benny. I don't know. Maybe it's using that Sony technology. Regular PS5 and the you're more likely to buy a second regular PS5 than the PS5 Pro. That's interesting, yeah. That would make my life easier rather than like carry my PlayStation all the way over there and then bring it here to play Astrobot with you guys. It'd be easier if I had to, but that's a first world problem. In Australia, it's 1360 with a disk drive. Brother, holy smokes. The poll has spoken. We are at a whopping 100%. No one is getting this thing. But here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. And we have a full breakdown. If you go, a full breakdown. Where did I post this? We have a full breakdown right here that I have with the PS5 Pro. And if you want to read the full thing where I break it all down, it's there. I'm trying to do longer form articles to see if people have an interest for that. So if you're interested in that, you can go see that. But for right now, obviously, we're not going to touch on I'm not going to read the whole thing here. You know, I'm not crazy. I'm not a crazy boy. Where was my post? So here's my problem with the PS5 Pro, okay?
I ain't reading all that.
You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. Don't worry. A lot of people are TLDRing. I get it. I get it. On Twitter, you're there to watch your little tweets. Okay, you're there to tweet, and then someone throws a long post. You're like, brother, come on. Brother, ew. Brother, ew. I get it. Okay, I know what I did. I was just testing these things. Here's the thing with the PS5 Pro, okay? The PlayStation 5 Pro is a decent, interesting suggestion, okay? For Sony to give a new console that is a pro level, you know, it has upgrades, I don't think that is necessarily the idea in itself, in a box, is bad. The price is rough, but I think the PS5 Pro, to be honest, if we're being fair, I think the PS5 Pro will sell out. Just full stop. It'll sell out. There's enough people to do it. The problem I have with the PS5 Pro is, to me, the target audience that you're trying to attack with the PS5 Pro is someone that is not going to be sticky to your ecosystem. Meaning, the person who wants a PS5 Pro is the person chasing graphical options. Okay, this is a niche of a niche. We've already said right here, most players choose performance or fidelity. Okay, so people are choosing performance anyways. They're really not caring about fidelity. Literally, that is they just admitted that. Most players choose performance or fidelity. So creating a PS5 Pro that can do more fidelity with more performance, to me, what most people care about is this, and they're fine on the PlayStation 5. And clearly, PlayStation 5 is selling like hotcakes. The person who's getting a PS5 Pro is a person who cares more about fidelity. And if you care more about fidelity, then, in my opinion, that target audience is either a PC player or going to be a PC player. And to me, a PS5 Pro is a gateway device to a PC player. Effectively, that's all that is. And so the problem with that is, from a consumer level, that's great, whatever. If a consumer wants to get a PS5 Pro and then it's like, yeah, I just wish this looked even better. I want to play Ghost of Tsushima, remaster, remade, Revengeance, whatever, even more. Well, I'll get it on the PC and upgrade. Okay, well, I'll go that way. I'll sell my PS5 Pro and I'll go that way. That's great for the consumer. For Sony, I'm not understanding the logic here, because the logic on Sony's end is effectively you create this console to have people leave your console to PC, and then you sell the game with a 30% cut on Steam. So from a business point of view, it seems like a short-term win in that I think this will sell out, but I think long-term it's going to move consumers over to other platforms, specifically PC. And that's because, personally for me, I think the Xbox Series X and I think the PlayStation 5 are pushing too hard on graphics, which they can never win. PC will always win, and I know there's a lot of people making a bunch of comparisons with PC online. It's not difficult. Like, you just go on a website, you get a pre-built, you're actually fine. Will it cost you more? Of course, but you're fine. Even the PC I have here, I just went on PC Part Picker, confirmed it with my friends.
Also, the subscription for online on the consoles will never win against PC.
Yes, exactly. 1,000%. Great point, Sponge Game. The thing with, because it's a value game, and like I was saying with this PC that I have here that I'm editing on and playing games on and streaming on for you guys, this thing, I didn't build it, nor do I want to build it. Do you know how much it cost me to build this giant mega PC with full confidence? 1 hour of my life and $120. I just said, for the cost of this PC, I just said, brother, you set this up, water cooling, you set it all up. Here's all the parts, just set it up. And that's exactly what I did. I literally bought all the parts, I picked the parts, and then I gave it to my homie, and I just said, homie, set this up. $120, it was done. Bada boom, bada bing. Now the Mega PC is rocking, it's rolling, it's got the Goose logo, it's doing A-OK. Now, this is a Mega PC. I think all I'm trying to say is the target audience who is looking at this console and being like, nice, that person is going to leave PlayStation, in my opinion. That's not a person who stays. That's not a person who cares about the console experience. That's a person who cares about the best performance. And if you care about the best performance, the highest value of performance is PC eventually. And so that's my problem with the PS5 Pro and the Xbox Series X, because Xbox's whole marketing campaign is the most powerful console, which effectively now it's not. You know what's really funny? Indiana Jones is going to come out on PlayStation 5 Pro and run better than an Xbox-owned console. Ooh! Ooh! Pardon me. Real quick. We got first-time chat. Captain Faction Looking beautiful, Goose-tastic. Let me read Caption Faction's first-time chat. Make sure to send some love to Caption Faction for the first-time chat. We love our first-time chatters. Captain Faction says, could be a strategic move.
Point is, if you are looking for graphics, you weren't waiting for a better console to experience it.
Hold on. First off, two things. Okay? Number one, 8th band of the day. Okay? Number two, let me read that again. If you are looking for graphics, you weren't waiting for a better... Yeah, 1,000%. Benny's actually nailing it. I totally agree with Benny here. If you care about graphics, I don't think you're focusing on the console, especially at these prices. That's the thing with these prices. These prices are getting to the point. I'm not saying you can build a similar PC with this. I'm saying a person who's looking about graphics will think the amount of value I'll get for graphics here versus if I keep spending more money, what will it be here? What would that be? Because it's not... Here's the thing. In Captain Faction, we're going to get back to your question in 2 seconds. Don't worry. Here's the thing with the PlayStation 5 Pro and the PC comparisons, which I've seen a lot of people saying, well, you can't get a PC for the same cost as a PlayStation 5 Pro. Like, obviously, it's built as a system to speak to all its components on a hardware level way better than interchangeable pieces on a PC ever could, because it's all combined and designed for one thing. It's going to get way more performance for the price. 1,000%. The thing with that, though, is they're not comparable on price to price. You can't compare a PS5 Pro to a PC price. Even if the PC costs you $2,000 and the PS5 Pro costs you $1,000. A PC can also make you money. A PC, you can do social media. A PC, you can have better communication experience with Discord. It's 1,000 times better than the communication experience on PS5 or any console, really. I mean, in my previous video, I was talking exactly about that. So the communication experience is 1,000 times better. The amount of games you get to play on PC, it's not just PlayStation games. It's literally games from over like 30 to sometimes 40 years ago. Like Warcraft 1, I bought on GOG, and that is 94? That's 30 years. 94. And I played it on my PC like that. Easy. PC has every game. Like every game. It has the graphical performance. Right now, I'm streaming on my PC. We are doing something that cannot be done on a PlayStation 5. It cannot be done. We are sharing my Twitter in a way that can't be done. We can go ahead and play Warhammer and then do all these things. So the PC is more of an investment.
Also with emulation, you can play old PS games.
Exactly. So this isn't to say one is better than the other. This is all to say you can't compare one and on price for performance versus the other, which is what I'm seeing. In fact, I'm seeing the same thing happen on the iPhone level, which again is just ridiculous because an iPhone can make you money. Like my iPhone, 90% of all my content is shot on an iPhone. Like I use my iPhone for my content. So my iPhone makes me money. And moreover, from like for people who make a ton of content, they're typically incorporated as a business, which I'm not at this point. I have no idea how to do that stuff anyway, so I got to figure that out. But anyways, most people are, so effectively, they will just expense it. The new phone, they're not paying the full price for that phone. They're buying the phone, expensing it on their taxes, and so it's just an investment to help them do their job better, whether that's social media, just a percent faster, camera looks like better. Like it would help me with the new camera stuff. It'll make my videos look a little bit crisper. Is it worth it? The extra $2,000? It doesn't really matter. You can expense on your taxes. You could do the same thing with a PC. You could do the same thing technically with a PS5 Pro if your business was content creation.
Is content creation your full-time job now?
We can no longer confirm or deny, Wiley. So there may be a video on this topic coming up soon. More news incoming. So all this to say, the comparison makes like no sense. And I'm seeing the Twitter go back and forth with like a lot of this comparison that's like, they're getting angry on both sides. And I'm just not seeing the win for anyone but the consumer, which is great, minus the price. The price is kind of wild. But like from Sony's point of view, they're pushing they're pushing their players. They're making them more comfortable with, like, what is the PlayStation 5 making them more comfortable with? Upgrades, interchangeable parts, power. who does it better? A PC infrastructure or a console infrastructure? Well, effectively, you're training that target audience to go here. Will they go here next year? 6 months? 5 years? 10 years? Who knows? But the point is, once they're here, they will never come back. They will never come back. Because when you fight on something like graphics, PC will always win. Plus, PC has the investment opportunities, the communication capabilities we already just spoke of. I mean, look how awesome our Discord is. You guys had amazing memes, all that stuff, and we're doing all this streaming right on the PC. It has games that you can play backwards compatible from almost 40 years, if not more. Like, you can do so much with a PC, so it's not a one-to-one comparison. The premium you get with PC can be made back as an investment, which is insane. So that whole conversation is really interesting. But before we continue on that topic, let's go back to Captain Faction's first-time chat, which, by the way, let's shout out Captain Faction. We don't forget. Captain Faction says, could be a strategic move since they have begun selling their games on PC and it's been very successful. I totally agree with you, Captain Faction. However, from a company point of view, Sony's games, when they sell them on Steam, Valve takes a 30% cut. They sell their game $100 on Steam, Valve will get $30. That's just how that works. Now, Valve should get their cut. That's 1,000% true. Valve should 100% get their cut. But when they sell that game on PlayStation, they get the full kit and caboodle. So effectively, they're giving away $30 to people who don't really care about the PlayStation ecosystem. Yeah, sure, they're getting extra money that they may not have gotten otherwise, but I feel like the better strength is focus on your core audience and grow that. I think these new consoles are focusing on people that have no interest in consoles, and they're focusing on the wrong things, in my opinion. And yes, I do think they're making money with things like Helldivers 2, but you're also training users to expect the best version to come to PC, and that, as a long-term goal, is going to mess up. In fact, we see Microsoft. Look at Microsoft's console sales. Microsoft has gone full in on PC, which is great, phenomenal for them. No one's buying those games on Xbox. And when I say no one, obviously it's hyperbolic, but overall we can see with the console sales, most people are going for PC. People are going for PC, and that's because the value prop of PC is insanely high. It's actually dramatically high. Also, Wiley OFC. Your text-to-speech was a W, but I didn't even give you an air horn. Shout out to Wiley. Shout out to Wiley in the chat. Looking beautiful and goose-tastic as always. So the thing is, this whole thing just makes no sense. And then on top of that, Sony released it at a price that I do think will do well. But from a PR point of view, it's like, what is even happening? I'm not sure I completely understand. And it's getting even crazier because if we look at the next article, what is this? Why is it posted like this? The next thing that we will talk about here that is related is Sony's PlayStation 5 controllers are also getting a $5 increase. Sony has quietly started increasing the price of the DualSense PS5 controllers at $5 by $5 at many retailers in US. The price increase at Best Buy before noticing DualSense had gone up Target, GameStop, and Sony's own PlayStation Store. Comes after recent price increase for the PS5 itself in Japan, which I think went up by $50. So far, no signs of console price increase in the US. So things are starting to happen, and I'm not sure what the console manufacturer's goal is. Because when you focus on graphics, hold on.
I only get PS5 Pro if GTA 6 doesn't come to PC on day one, because they said GTA 6 is gonna be more compatible with PlayStation. For me, GTA 6 is worth a $700 console.
It's a fantastic Kurdish soldier, and honestly, I don't think you're alone. I think there's a lot of people who Grand Theft Auto 6 is the move that is going to get them to do this. Like, people want GTA so bad, and I think they want the best GTA so bad that they're willing to. I mean, that game is going to explode. And if that game is as critical as the previous ones, the amount of money that game's going to make day one is going to be a lot. But if it comes out and it's like, 10 out of 10 game, a 9 out of 10 game, the sales are going to explode, and I really think you're going to see a lot of people getting PS5 Pros, regardless of the outrage of the price. But something's happening where people are going so far into graphics. They are making games so expensive, despite the fact that from their own data, they say people want performance over graphics. And things are getting expensive. Like, do you guys buy games anymore? Like a lot of games. Like, actually, let's do a poll. Let's see how many games you guys buy per year. How many games do you buy per year now? 1, 2, 3, greater than 5, greater than 10. How many new games? Boom. I'm starting a poll. I want to see how many new games you guys are buying in a year. Because I know what I used to do, but I'm curious to see what you guys think. Like, what is actually happening? Because like we said here, obviously the PS5 Pro is at a premium price. Games are now $79.99 in Canada, which brings it roughly to $100 after taxes. Controller is going up another $5. The Xbox Series X just came out with a new console. Let's zoom this back out. Xbox Series X new console. No. They just released this new Sparkle console. I don't forget what it's called. It's like a Galaxy looking console. Is this thing? What the heck? Yeah, this one. This one. This one is out or about to be released. $7.99. Like, it's just $100 cheaper than the PS5 Pro. No one's talking about it because PS5 Pro is so intense. And, I mean, it's the same thing. It's just 2 terabyte. And it looks like this. It looks like an Xbox mascot sneezed on it. So, there's that. But real quick, let's see the poll. How many new games do you buy per year? And the chat has spoken. Majority is buying 2 and 5. So, you guys got quite the
Goose,
skew.
what will the new Xbox name be?
Something stupid. It's probably going to be called the Xbox 2. I don't know. To be honest, they're probably going to keep series. It'll be called Xbox Series Y, Xbox Series C, and they'll probably just keep it like that forever. Forever. I think they messed up their name so bad, and their branding so bad. So bad. I'm honestly shocked. One of you is buying 10 new games per year? First off, how loaded are you? Okay? The majority are buying 2, if not 5 new games. For me personally, I'm not buying as many new games anymore because A, they're way too expensive. $100 for a new game is way too much money for me. And because it's so high, the game needs to be basically a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. It needs to be a life-changing experience for me to get the game. Because effectively, like, it needs to retain its value. It's so high. So because the games are so expensive, I expect way more than I did 10 years ago, right? And then effectively I don't buy the games, and so I do things like Game Pass. And Game Pass is actually training me not to get games anymore because of Game Pass. You pay $15 a month and you get like all these games. But then also the freemium games, we're talking the Fortnites, not Concord. I mean, Concord figured out the hard way. I've been training users to get the game for free and then just do the microtransaction thing. And there's plenty of value there because it's free, of course. Games like Valorant, games like Fortnite, games like Path of Exile, all this stuff. And then you see like Concord now, users have been trained for a hero shooter. I mean, Overwatch 2 is free to play now. Concord comes out, $40, immediately dies. No one's doing that for $40. Concord would have failed even on Game Pass. I think it would have done a lot better. I think people would have given it a shot because I don't think the gameplay looked bad. It was just saturated hero market. It's actually not the first one. Do you guys remember Microsoft had their own hero shooter? It was a third-person game. What was it called? Bleeding Edge Steam charts. Did you guys forget this? This came out like last year, I think. Microsoft had their own hero shooter. Exactly, Bleeding Edge. Also, Canadian Jacob in the chat. Looking beautiful, Goostastic. We'd love to have you here. This was made by the Ninja Theory guys, the guys who do Hellblade. The all-time peak was really not that far away from Concord. 4.5 years ago. It came out in 2020? Oh, so this is when everyone was inside, too, with the pandemic. And yet, that was its all-time peak on Steam. This didn't even get any of the hype that Concord got. Concord honestly got murdered online. And then Redfall is another one that obviously bombed. I'm curious, what was the peak on this? All-time peak, 6,000 people. Because this came out last year. Was it last year? Or when did it come out? 2023, yeah. So its all-time peak on Steam was 6,000, and then immediate drop-off. I mean, dude, look at this. Absolutely insane. So it's not the only game to do that because players expect a lot, even if it's on Game Pass. I'm just saying the video game industry is an absolute heresy. We are dying out here, and these companies are making insane decisions such as this. I don't know how you sell this, a premium product, and not include the stand at a minimum. Like, the disc should be included. But a stand? How are you going to put that in the marketing and then immediately say sold separately? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Yeah, I know Redfall wasn't a hero shooter, but the point is more just like it died because, well, it honestly died because of like, it looked like corporate wanted one thing and then the devs said, I don't want to do that. And then the other publisher that owns them was like, yeah, we market things and make it happen anyways, and it just died. So and Bleeding Edge is the same thing. It just didn't get as much internet uproar, but Bleeding Edge like bombed in 2020. That's like not getting players in 2020, chat. Like,
Most games these days are poo-poo.
yes,
Luckily, it makes the good games more valuable.
it does, but it also makes people less responsive to get those games. So the consoles and video games are in a weird spot, which we're going to hit up this. We're going to continue this with like the ex-PlayStation chief talking about developers should be driving an Uber. Because like this is like the weirdness that we're in. But before we do on that, we have ads. So we're going to wait for our non-subscribers. We're going to wait, and I'm going to catch up on your chats because you guys have been getting crazy. You guys have been getting crazy. Real quick, let's get it. Let's get some hype here. Chat, we're killing it today. We're killing it today. Absolutely insane. Shout out to the Gossips. Absolute stallions. All right, let me quickly read your chats and catch up with you guys. Okay. Cassius says, it feels weird that they announced the PS5 Pro right after releasing Astrobot, which proved to us just how good the PS5 is. Cassius, I couldn't give you a bigger W. Chat, can we all just say W Cassius? W Cassius. That is such a fantastic comment. Because when we played Astrobot on stream last week on Subaru Sunday, okay, we saw it ran at a silky smooth 60 frames per second, and it was just like butter. It looked phenomenal, and that's on a PS5. And then 2 seconds later, as Cassius mentions, here's the PS5 Pro. Here's the PS5 Pro, and why do I need it? And also, the thing that like we haven't even talked about.
I think it's pronounced Cassius.
Cassius? I don't know. Puff God, Cassius. Let me know. Let the goose know. The other thing that was like weird was in the PS5 Pro announcement, the games they showcased to show were, there's two problems. Number one, the games they showed were the PlayStation 4 games, which is strange, like Ghost of Tsushima, which I love. And Ghost looks amazing, but like, what are we doing? Same thing with Last of Us Part 2. And the second thing is you can't really show the graphical amount of capabilities you want to show online for your new console because the compression on Twitter, a lot on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch are not great enough so that it looks good. It'll be compressed. You're going to see some differences, but it won't look as good as like the raw file. So that's got to be really, really tough. So I'm not really sure. No, Cassius is correct. Okay, good. The ads have finished, but let me quickly catch up on your chats. Any communication app, no subscription. Benny Wheelie agrees. I just started to slowly start building a PC rather than buy a PS5. Yeah, that's Mr. Daniel Tiberius Lemon. See, I don't think you're alone. And once you go PC, I don't think you go back to the way the consoles are today. Effectively, once I got this Mega PC, I already played PC games for sure, but I didn't have a Mega PC. Once I have the Mega PC, it's rare I go on my Xbox or PlayStation. The only way I go is for exclusives. Because despite what people say online, which you can tell when they're not a PC player, but it's like pretty brain dead. You turn the PC on and you play a game. People are worried about drivers, updates, and this whole. It's really not that. It's not a problem. It's just not a problem. You get a Windows update, and it's not a problem. When you have problems with drivers, the game will say, go get drivers, and then you just click the thing, and you just install the drivers. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I'll tell you if it's a problem. It's not a problem. Puff God Plus, my PlayStation built different. Wizard said, that's why Nintendo's popping off since CD pick up and play on the go. 1,000%. It's an excellent point by Wizard. Okay, because here's the thing with Nintendo. Nintendo understands what a console is. Nintendo understands the console has to be simple. It has to be simple, and it's not about graphics. None of Nintendo's games are graphically insane and yet sell a ridiculous amount, and the Switch is one of the best-selling consoles of all time. Okay? Before I touch on that, chat, did we just break our goal? Because Puff God Plus, thank you, Cameron. Puff God Plus gave out one sub, a gifted sub. Holy smokes. To Shods. Shods? You're beautiful and goose-tastic, Shods. But Puff God Plus is also beautiful and goose-tastic, and we're going to give some shout-outs here, because Puff God Plus is on a freaking tear. He's on a freaking tear. He can't be stopped. He can't be stopped. And so, to jump, first off, chat, we hit 100 out of 100. Absolutely insane.
I play on a PC to play Xbox games with better performance, and I buy a PlayStation to play exclusives.
1,000%. I'm the exact same way. 1,000%. There's no way I play Xbox games not on my PC. It's just easier. And especially, like, Xbox's whole thing is multiplayer games for the most part. And the thing with multiplayer is the communication aspect on Discord on PC is so good and so simple. Have you ever, like, played a multiplayer game where you could play it on the Xbox or PC, but your homies are on PC and they're used to Discord? Have you ever tried to get them to use, like, the Xbox? Specifically before it had Discord, but even when with it has Discord. It's not, like, an easy sell to tell your boys, hey, do you want to play on the Xbox instead of Discord on PC? They'll be like, brother, get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of here. You're disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So yeah, Nintendo's figured it out. It's about simplicity. When you buy a game on a Nintendo system, do you get a 200 gig update, or do you put it in the cart and it plays? I know now they get small updates, but the console's 7 years old. And these carts are tiny. So I understand. But still, they're not 200 gigs. They ain't 200 gigs. Okay? It's the only place people buy physical more than digital is Nintendo Switch. By a long shot. Okay? The Switch is the best-selling console. And yet these consoles, the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, are doing things like focus on graphics. And we've hit the point. It no longer matters. I don't care. Your boy don't care. And in my opinion, chat, you pull up Halo 3 Master Chief Collection, the 4K version, 4K 60 version of Halo 3 Master Chief Collection. And compare that to Halo Infinite. 3 looks better. Now the faces on 3, I won't lie, faces look a little rough. Okay, the human faces, it's never been Bungie's thing. But overall, the game looks better than Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite, I don't think it looks good, in my opinion. I do not think it looks good. The Minecraft world looks kind of disgusting. The Minecraft world looks disgusting. Bebo actually nailed it. 3 has much better art style. The art style matters, because here's the real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Here's real quick.
Spox is gonna release a handheld with the new Pro console.
It's gonna bomb. It's gonna bomb. Because Xbox is gonna go for graphics. And I'll tell you this, like, look, I shared this, I don't know where I shared it. Maybe I already shared it with you guys. Look at this. Before I jump into this, for the graphics comparison thing, Elden Ring, one of the biggest games ever this generation, is graphically not technically nice. But art style wise, W. So do you need graphics, or is it a better art style? Because Halo's original art style, W. When people nail art style, the W, I mean, that's Nintendo's whole thing. Astrobot, art style, W. Warhammer is graphically intensive, sure, but it's more about high enemies on screen, and their insane skull art style. The skull art style is incredible. Hashtag skulls. But real quick, check this out. PlayStation 5 Okay, we're going to go on PlayStation 5. Boom. We're on Google Trends here. We're going to check to see who is the most popular. Obviously, when you get the game, get the console, you're going to be searching. PlayStation 5.
Skulls.
Thank you, Mr. Daniel Tiberius Lemon. Thank you. Shout out to Mr. Daniel Tiberius Lemon. Okay, so that's PlayStation 5. Actually, just to be safe, if I do this, does it give me a different? Okay, no, so it's still the same thing. Okay, PlayStation 5. Switch. Nintendo Switch. Okay, we're on the same page. Here's the trends of PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, okay? PlayStation 5 beating the Switch, a 7-year-old console in the past year. But overall, they're pretty similar. This is the Christmas holiday. This is Black Friday. Okay? Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay? Makes sense. This is a handheld that's dedicated to simplicity and not graphics. So you can see the audience is pretty much the same. We agree. The trend is the same. Effectively, it's the same exact thing. So we can agree that the audience is more or less the same. Okay. This one focuses on graphics. Just plays your Steam games portably. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? It's not the same person. This person is a PS5 Pro person. I'm telling you, it's not a logical conclusion for these companies to go for. Let me go even further.
Are the consoles gatekeeping exclusive games like GTA 6 and etc.?
Are they? I don't think they are, honestly. I think that's a Rockstar thing. I think Rockstar is really smart, and they know people will triple dip. I mean, how many of us in the chat, real quick, have bought GTA or played GTA on multiple consoles, multiple platforms? I know I have. I got it on the 360, and then I got it on the Xbox One, and then I got it on PC. Yeah, exactly. We all triple dipped, and that's why they're doing it. They're not silly. Rockstar knows they can sell the game like 7 times, which is why when Microsoft came out with Indiana Jones, okay, and they immediately announced it on Xbox Series X and then immediately on PlayStation 5, they told the user, wait. Wait. If you're on PlayStation, wait. The better approach is Rockstar's approach. You got to also think of a business. The business needs to make money. These games are expensive. We don't want them to go out of business. We want them to make better games, and we want it to be easier for consumers. Put it on Xbox. Let it get all the critical reviews it's going to get, assuming it gets that. A year later, PlayStation 5, Shadow Drop. Everyone's happy. That way you have no drama. I guarantee you have no drama. Doing it this way, you burn the first camp. They're not going to get it. Now PS5 Pro comes out, they're like, oh, if I'm going to get Indiana Jones, I'll just play on PS5 Pro. Anywho, let's look at the Xbox Series X and Series S, the worst console of Gen 9. Ooh. You see how the focus on graphics? Do you see how similar it is to something else? Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. And what you'll also notice is if you look at the Steam Deck, which is a great device, all intents and purposes. Steam Deck is an incredible device from everything I hear. I don't have one, but it seems like an incredible device. If Microsoft makes a portable device that focuses on playing the Xbox games...
Rockstar are geniuses. They launched GTA 6 in 25, on PC in 26, then PS6 in 27.
They will definitely do that, but ninth man of the day. So, yeah, you'll see Microsoft's choice to go handheld is silly. It will be bought by people, but it will not be successful in the sense of a Switch. It will not. It's just the data says that's not what people want. People don't want a portable device like the PlayStation Portal, which I know is selling out. PlayStation Portal. It's the same. There's a small audience. It's the people posting on Twitter who are buying this thing, playing it for 2 seconds, and then never using it again. More people, normal people, I mean the mainstream, are playing on Nintendo Switch and PS5. That's it. So if you're going to copy someone, you go with these. And up until now, Sony's been like focusing somewhat on graphics, but as you see on Astrobot, it's not totally on graphics. And now the PS5 Pro, to me, it's like they're going in a different direction. I don't think they go. The data says it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. It does not make sense. You know what I'm saying? Steam Deck has a portal equal.
Hot take: the best handheld console is the PSP.
Actually, you know what? We got a poll. Sponge Aim, you set up a poll. That's a new poll. What is the best handheld? I want to know. I'm going to post these. Hold on. I'm going to include duplicates here. Hold on. We're close. And then I'll put Steam Deck. You have 1 minute to decide the best handheld of all time. Tell me your favorite. Boom. I'm curious to see what you guys choose. Sponge Aim got me feeling some type of way. Now I want to know. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Already, I'll be honest. The polls. Sponge Aim feeling like this is Sponge Aim right now. This is Sponge Aim right now, just vibing. I don't want graphics that are only slightly better than what they were on the previous gen. I want them to focus on releasing games made for the current gen. So, another W for Cassius. Another W for Cassius. The poll has almost spoken. The poll has said.
When does all the companies start to merge up and make one console? So the real competition is gonna be the games.
1,000%. I think first off, the best handheld voted by the Goslings is the PSP/Vita, which is kind of shocking. I'm a little shocked by that answer. I know my answer. My answer is the Game Boy. My answer is that's the greatest handheld, in my opinion. You guys are crazy. Well, we're gonna fight. But I think what Curtis said is 1,000% right. When does all the companies start to merge up and make consoles so the real competition is going to be the games? To me, if everything goes subscription, which Microsoft wants to do, that's going to be the move. Everyone goes subscription. It plays on every device. You're back to exclusives. Where does it bring you? Back to me. This idea of exclusives being a thing that are gone, I just don't understand the logic. Like, I know Microsoft says it. We don't want exclusives. We think it's bad for the industry. We want more people to be able to play. But then when you think about their strategy and you just rapid fire it over 10 years, and if they win, how does that make any sense? It will all be exclusives. I just don't understand. No one has brought up a thing. By the way, real quick, chat, before I move on, I go back to this article and we read through what this classic corporate thing here for Sony.
It's just a niche market. If you need one cause you always on the go, then that's that. If you are a home gamer, then that's that. No device is gonna make me start gaming on the go more or make me stay home and game more. My life is already my life.
Agreed. However, check this out. Best selling consoles of all time. I don't agree. I don't disagree that it's not a niche, but look. Number 2 best selling console of all time, DS, handheld. Switch, handheld. Game Boy, handheld. Like, they're like occupying 3 of the top 5. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And don't forget, celebrities were playing the DS. Celebrities are playing the Switch. Celebrities are playing the Game Boy. This is people who don't play games who are big games scare them. Like the analog stick scares them. This is a market I think that Microsoft would be aiming for a different one with a handheld. And in my opinion, they crazy. They are insane. That is a classic Microsoft move. They're going to focus on something stupid, in my opinion. Thoughts on Xbox creating a modular console? Again, same thing, Wizard. Same exact thing. It's a great question. Xbox, if you do a modular console, you are training your people to want a PC. If you go modular, the problem you're trying to solve is you allow people to upgrade their console. That's not the problem a console solves. The problem a console solves, look at the top 5. How to play games as easy as possible. That's the problem. And so this modular approach is just solving a problem for a specific audience that is going to want a PC more. There's people who want PC and there's people who want simple as possible consoles. And the two aren't the same. And so trying to make your console a PC is like making it so the people who want the simple thing don't even bother with your console anymore. And the people who want the PC are like, I'll just get a PC eventually. It makes no logical sense, in my opinion. It will work in short term. People will buy the PS5 Pro. Again, I think it's going to sell out. In the long term, it's going to be a giant big L. I like paying in bed too. Don't we all? Don't we all? How do you know about my new character?
Game Boy is nice to play Mario games, but the PSP was a crazy leap forward in technology to play other games.
PSP did well. 82 million. PSP did well. I think the thing about the PSP is it didn't have the second analog stick, so it kept games simple. I think you need to keep the game simple for handheld. I really do. I don't think you want the dual analog 3D shooters. I know there's some that did it, but like we saw the PS Vita get destroyed. Where is the Vita? Right here. 10 to 15 million. Ow! F's in the chat for the PS Vita. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That's not good. That's not good. The Wii U beat it. Oh! F's in the chat. It's insane. Real quick, chat. I need to go to the washroom before we touch on this. So, real quick, make sure to vote on the Discord or post your questions or get in here. Do something crazy. We'll touch on it. I'm going to take 2.38 goose seconds. I'm just going to go to the washroom real quick. I have to go to the washroom.
The Wii U incident, I remember.
It's all this hydration. It's all this hydration. Give me 1 second. I thought I could hold it, but I can't. I'll play this theme song while I wait. No, I'm going to hear it while I go into the bathroom. All right, the Discord's there. The link is in the pinned comment. I'll be right back. We vibing, chat. We vibing. Crazy we have our own song. Chat, we have just grown like a couple of little rascals, have we not? Have we not? Cameron, the news, please. Thank you, Cameron. Boom. And we continue on with our beautiful, wonderful, dystopian world of gaming. If you don't know, ex-PlayStation chief is being criticized right now for saying laid-off devs should drive an Uber or go to the beach for a year, which is an absurd thing due to all the stuff that we talked about with games costing so freaking much. And also the fact that Microsoft has instructed, well, we'll touch on this in a second, but effectively Microsoft, do I have another thing here? Microsoft has just had a bunch of layoffs. So we'll touch on that. So a bunch of people, 650 people got laid off from Microsoft. And so we have this ex-PlayStation chief saying some weird stuff. Specifically, this is an IGN article by Wesley Yin Poole. Shout out Wesley, okay? Shout out Wesley, okay? Let's go through this. Former boss, Sony European PlayStation business has come under fire for saying video games who are laid off should drive an Uber or go to the beach for a year until the industry recovers. That's a wild thing to say. That is a wild thing to say. Drive an Uber or go to the beach for a year until the industry recovers. Effectively, someone who is high up on PlayStation is telling people to just yeet out the industry entirely. Is that not insane?
We need game about my new character. Sorry for interrupting.
Who's your new character? Who's the game about your new character? Let us know, AIXE. Maybe I missed something. I'm listening. I'm always listening. Chris Deering, who was head of Sony Computer Entertainment Europe from 1995 to 2005 and charged business from the launch of the original PlayStation Europe, appeared on My Perfect Console podcast to discuss the brutal layoffs that had seen tens of thousands. It's been wild last year and even wilder this year. He downplayed the role of corporate greed in the layoffs. What? He downplayed the role of corporate greed in the layoffs. Brother, first off, shout out Prank Monkey. Beautiful Goose, we'd love to have you. We appreciate the follow. Corporate greed not being the reason for layoffs. Really? You're telling me Microsoft came out with a critically acclaimed game called
Love it when my multi-millionaire boss tells me to just take a casual year off at the beach like it's no big deal.
It is a nice feeling, right? Just Uber. Just Uber, guys. Hey, you just got laid off? Just Uber. Go to the beach. Oh, you don't have benefits anymore? Ooh. No, but just Uber. What was the game that did really, really well on Xbox critically? It was the music game. What was that? The name's escaping me. What was that name? You could dance around. Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush. 1000%. Thank you, chat. You guys are beautiful. Yeah, don't clip that. Definitely. That game does critically acclaimed. It goes on Game Pass. It does what it needs to do. Everybody loves it. It's a fantastic time, and they drop it. You're telling me now, if we're going to say corporate greed, and then you're also going to say that, you're going to tell me that everyone's sweating bullets before Hellblade 2 came out, thinking they were going to get fired if it didn't do well, was because of not corporate greed. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me in a world where World of Warcraft's Rainbow Unicorn mount makes more money than all of StarCraft 2, you're telling me that people getting laid off because in a world where that skin makes more than StarCraft 2, you're telling me there ain't no corporate greed. That's what you're telling me. You're telling me in a world where Bungie lays off a bunch of people, the CEO has 200 classic cars? Okay. Interesting. And had some controversial advice for those who have found themselves made redundant. I don't think it's fair to say that resulting layoffs have been greed. Well, I don't think it's only greed, but it's probably a little. Deering said, I always tried to minimize the speed with which we added staff because I knew there would be a cycle and I didn't want to end up having the same problems that Sony did in electronics. Sony's gaming business suffered significant cuts in 2024. In February, it announced a round of layoffs affecting 900 staff, or about 8% of its global PlayStation workforce. The layoffs impacted a number of PlayStation studios, including Insomniac, Naughty Dog, Guerrilla, and Firesprite. Don't know who that is. And PlayStation's London studio was hit the hardest with a notice of closure. Since then, Sony-owned Bungie has also suffered devastating cuts as Destiny 2 struggles to find commercial success, which is insane, because I feel like Destiny 2 is a win, but the way they're handling it, it's making it difficult on themselves. Interesting. Honestly, my thing with Destiny, not to really jump on Destiny real quick, but it needs a Destiny 3. There's too much content in Destiny 2, too much stuff. Newbies, such as, like, I'm not even a newbie. I played a lot of Destiny 2, but then they added so much stuff. It's too much to catch up on. I don't want to catch up on all that stuff. Yeah, there's expansion, but still I have to catch up on all the lore and all the new gear and all the mechanics. I don't want to do that.
Bungie is making a mobile game Destiny game. It's so over. No Destiny 3.
Are they really? That is sad. They should do a Destiny 3. That's the look from the Discord what I'm playing. Cameron, swap us over. Thank you, Cameron. The Discord. Oh, you're playing Destiny 2. The man wasn't joking. He's playing Destiny 2 when he should be on this Twitch stream with full attention. He's playing Destiny 2. You little rascal. I'm kidding. Anyways. Acknowledging the closure of Sony's own London studio earlier this year, Deering said the whole studio setup has been a long run out of Amsterdam now for a few years. If the money isn't coming in from consumers on the last game, it's going to be hard to justify spending money for the next game. Of course. It's 100%. And then I think it's probably very painful for the managers, but I don't think that having skill in this area is going to be a lifetime of poverty or limitation. It's still where the action is, and it's like a pandemic, but now you're going to have to take a few, figure out how to get through it. Drive an Uber or whatever, find a cheap place to live and go through the beach for a year, but keep up with your news and keep up with it, because once you get off the train, it's much harder. Wow. But I'm optimistic about the future. For even people who have just recently been laid off, these things do recover sometimes a lot faster you might think. It's all very precarious. I presume people who were paid some kind of decent severance package, by that time that runs out, well, you know that's life. Okay, so effectively what he's saying, okay, he said it in a corporate way. But what he's saying is when you get laid off at these companies, okay, say in Microsoft, you get laid off, you're given what's called a severance package. Effectively, this gives you your salary, your full salary, okay? Typically, to my knowledge, I've never seen it not that, but you get your full salary, okay? So what you would normally get paid for a certain amount of time extra, but you don't have to work. So for instance, you get laid off today, and they give you a severance package of 2 to 6 weeks, if not longer. Well, for those 2 to 6 weeks, you will get a paycheck the entire time as if you've been working for that company, plus benefits to help you find a new job. Effectively, what he's saying is take that severance and just go drive an Uber, get away from the industry, wait for it to dial down, go to the beach, just live your life with that severance until it's done, and then effectively come back. That's what he's trying to say. Sorry, we have ads. Now, this comes off real bad, and I think it was clickbaited in a sense. It still comes off as like, not great. I don't think that's a great thing to say. I know what he's trying to say. I just don't think that's the great thing to say. It seems like a weird thing to say from the ivory tower. Because here's the real deal. When you're in this severance mode and you've just been laid off, you're not thinking, well, I should just relax.
Says the multimillionaire guy who never got laid off with a duffel bag full of loonies and toonies.
Exactly. Because here's the thing. When you get that severance, you're not going to the beach or doing an Uber. You're trying to find a job in an environment where so many people got laid off that competition's now skyrocketed, because now you have to compete with 10,000 other people who also got laid off who want the same job you do. So you need to make sure that you're greasing up your resume and you're making side projects or whatever you can so that you're the best hire. So it's more stressful. You're not taking that time to go to the beach. I mean, you could. That seems like a very risky thing to do. So I don't understand that. Before we do have ads, so while we wait for everyone to come back, let me read your chats as we do when we have ads. That way people who don't have a subscription don't miss out on the show. This is just what we do here. Isn't that right, Cameron? Thank you, Cameron. For those who don't know, Cameron said yes. We got to give Cameron a mic. Yeah, the Wii U beat the PS Vita. Isn't that insane? Camera guy, run while you can. Mr. Danny Lemon! Cameron escaped through the window. Oh, he's gonna. Based off his actions today, there's gonna be a window incident, that's for sure. Don't clip that, okay? You heard a flush? No, you didn't. Did you actually? The bathroom is right next door. Technically, you could have. Cameron must be chained to the desk. The camera guy has a name now. Sick burn. We need a game about my new... Oh, yeah, okay. The game is called My New Character? My New Character game. What? Does anybody know who the new character is? My New Character. New character. My new character is a chill guy. New character. Oh, it's a meme. Is this what you're talking about, AIXE? I feel like I just stumbled on a world. I have no idea what it is. Will you do? I played 5 best-selling, for example, Square Enix games. I Googled it, and it should be very interesting. Small video. I have no idea what this is either.
Yeah.
I love it short and sweet to the point. Yeah. All right. Well, maybe we'll check this out in 2 seconds. I have no idea what this is. I'm afraid. Will I do that? Maybe. You know what we might do, though, chat, if there's enough interest? You know how we did, if you were here during the 14-hour stream, we played every single Blizzard game for the every single Blizzard game video? I might do that at the end of the year for the Game of the Year stuff. So when Jeff Keighley does his Game of the Year nominations, maybe we'll play through those. That could be a really, really fun stream as we wait. And then we can, well, obviously, we'll watch Game of the Year thing live. Although, I did speak to another creator who mentioned getting tickets to go to Jeff Keighley's Game of the Year show live. So I wonder if it makes sense for me to try to go there and stream from my phone. I wonder if that's even a thing I can do. I don't know. To me, I kind of want to just watch it on stream here with you guys and do that. So we'll have to see what happens there. I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, I don't know if Helldivers 2 will get it either, Jacob. I kind of agree. Like, they kind of lost a lot of their hype. Really interesting because it was such on fire. You guys remember Power World? Like, that was a huge game. That was a huge game. No one talks about it anymore. That was like the biggest thing. Cameron will never get a severance package. I'm sorry that you're hearing this right now, Cameron, but you will never get. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen, okay? You're on your own. That's insane what this guy said. I mean, again, I know what he's trying to say, but man, it's just like wild. And so, like I said, Microsoft has laid off another 650 people. So we got another layoff that is happening right now. And Microsoft is out now letting people... It's instructed Xbox social media accounts to go dark today amid the layoff. So effectively, like, this is insane. It's to avoid a repeat of Feel the Burn Xbox controller announcement during the last layoffs. Because last time they had layoffs, they posted this. So they laid off a bunch of employees, and then the very same day, I believe, they post this new controller, Feel the Burn. You're telling me video games ain't cooked? You're telling me video games ain't cooked when you lay off a bunch of people and then you release Feel the Burn controller?
Cameron is living outside the Goose Cave in a cardboard box.
I can neither confirm nor deny. I can neither confirm nor deny. Yeah, that was insane. I think that is like the funniest thing ever and the saddest thing ever of all time. So here it is. Microsoft lays off another 650 staff from its video game workforce. Xbox boss Phil Spencer sends a memo to staff. So let's go read that. It's just crazy. People just getting fired left and right, and then we got fire controllers left and right happening. Well, now, I think Microsoft's done like 3 layoffs this year. It's been an insane year for layoffs. And honestly, if you are in the software dev space or a game developer, are you really trying to get in these companies anymore? Or are you just going to build your own game and put it on Steam? I don't know if you're going to try to work for these companies anymore. Like, I think they might have a real talent problem going forward, to be honest, like a long-term problem. Maybe it's not affecting them now, but I don't know. You look at Power World. Power World was made by a small team. My understanding of Astrobot, it was 16 people. You know, Power World, I think, was like 4. Now we got Splitgate 2 coming out. I think they buffed up as well, but Microsoft pays big bucks, that's for sure. 1,000%. And also, you get Microsoft stock. It's not bad. Microsoft stock's doing A-OK. Here's Phil Spencer's email to the staff that he let know after the layoffs. For the past year, Phil would say it like this. For the past year, our goal has been to minimize disruption. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Okay. You guys feeling it? Are you guys feeling this? It's layoff time. For the past year, our goal has been to minimize disruption while welcoming new teams and enabling them to do their best work. As part of aligning our post-acquisition team structure and managing our business, we've made the decision to eliminate approximately 650 roles across Microsoft Gaming, mostly corporate and supporting functions, to organize our business for long-term success. Now, I know this is difficult news to hear. We are deeply grateful for the contributions of our colleagues who are learning that they are impacted. Shout out to our colleagues. In the US, we're supporting them with exit packages that include severance, extended healthcare, and outplacement services to help with their transition. Outside the US, packages will differ according to location. Okay? Now, with these changes, our corporate and supporting teams and resources are aligned for sustainable future and growth, and can better support our studio teams and business units with programs and resources that can scale to meet their needs. Okay? This isn't about saving money. This is about you, making your life better. Separately, as part of running the business, there are some impacts to other teams as they adapt to shifting priorities and manage the life cycle and performance of games. You see, no games, devices, or experiences are being canceled, and no studios are being closed as part of these adjustments today. Round of applause. Round of applause. Go team. You see, throughout our team's history, we've had great moments, and we've had challenging ones.
Never been so fired up to lose my job.
I'm glad you brought that up, because today is one of the challenging days. I know that going through more changes like this, it's hard. It is. But even in the most trying times, this team, this community has been able to come together and show one another care and kindness as we work to continue delivering for our players, the Xbox players, the ones who bought Halo and now hate Halo, the ones who bought a Series X for the Bethesda exclusives that are now coming to PlayStation, the ones that got hyped for Redfall and found out it didn't work. I'm talking about the ones who enjoyed every second of Hi-Fi Rush before we absolutely fired them. That's right, our players. You see, we appreciate your support as we navigate these changes, and we thank you for your compassion and respect for each other. Signed, Phil.
Pete Parsons for Bungie would say +1 car added to my garage. Take the L bozo.
Take the L, bozo. Get him out of here. Because today, chat, we're proud to announce we will be laying off another 2,000 employees for our players, for the Xbox community. If you wanted games, quite frankly, you're going to get them in 10 years, maybe 12, but they'll be good. Because we now have, and at world premiere exclusive, 10 developers. We fired everyone else. And those 10 will be working overtime 24/7 for 10 years till we get the games that we deserve. That's all. That's all, chat. Cameron, swap us over. All right, Cameron, throw some fine print there that says that we actually don't care whatsoever about our players and we are just trying to save money. You turned the mic off, right? Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Cameron. As I was saying, we care about the community. Oh, chat. You're taking office supplies with you. Dude, you gotta take the mug. You gotta take the mug. The mug's the move. The mug's the move. Young Pickerel, let's give a shout out to Young Pickerel who's heading out. Young Pickerel gave the sub, brand new follow. Young Pickerel's just an absolute G. A G unit. Okay, that's what the kids say. Let's check in with the official Discord to see what you guys have chosen real quick. We got a basement gooser. I want to see this battle station. Oh, look at this little rascal. Holy smokes, chat. Can we get W's in the chat? For Puff God Plus, who's living his best life. Holy smokes. Quite the setup. Hey, yo. Buff God's living his best life. Chat, every time you post your battle stations, I want you to know the happiness you give me. If you don't know, in the Discord, there's a channel for battle
Rate
stations.
my omelet.
You posted an omelet? Let's check it out. Anytime you guys post these, this is my old one. My first apartment when I moved to the big city. Craziness. Memories. But yeah, when you guys post these, I get so giddy. I love these things. They're awesome. All right, let me check the omelet real quick. Mr. Danny Lemon. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, hold on real quick. Cameron, swap us over. Cameron, hook us up with some... Give us this one. Is this one interesting? All right. I feel hyped. We're doing the unthinkable today, chat. Before we move on to the next topic, we're reviewing Mr. Daniel Tiberius Lemon's omelet. Here it is. Now, immediately, what we can see is the orange juice is freshly squeezed from the trees atop Mount Olympia. The orange juice is looking incredible. It is filled halfway. Mr. Daniel Tiberius Lemon is not messing around. This is fresh orange juice. Already, he's in another league. Now, the omelet. This is a mushroom spinach omelet with fresh chives on top. Quite frankly, what I'm looking at right here is a meal fit for kings. He's got the fold. The fold is incredible. The mushrooms on the inside and the chives. But you might be thinking, could he go even further? The answer is yes. Because you'll see the chives have not only been sprinkled perfectly, but they've been layered clearly with tweezers as the perfect accoutrement on the side. Quite frankly, what I'm looking at right here is greatness. A single tear is about to run down my face because of what I'm looking at right here. Phantom MQ1, shout out. You're beautiful, Goose-tastic, and we love to see it. Chat, I would like you to rate this in the chat. We got an 8 from Benny Wheelie. I want your rating because I have never felt more inspired by breakfast. Kurdish with a 7 out of 10. A solid, good. 9 out of 10 from Celine. 8 Zugs from Daniel Lemon. Good to great. There might be 1 thumb, maybe even 2. But I'll tell you the one thing that this breakfast is missing. Quite frankly, some bag milk. Oh God, the inspirational music is a game changer.
As
All right.
Gordon Ramsay would say, is there is no lamb sauce.
Where's the lamb sauce? Where's the lamb sauce? You donkey! First time chat, Phantom _MQ1. Shout out with the first time chat, Phantom. An absolute W. Let's jump into the new topics. What we got here? Most anticipated games. Oh, right, that's true. We brought this up. Let's try to figure this out. What else do we have real quick? Goose anticipated games. Okay, so duplicate. Okay, shout out. Where's the mods on that? Who would you say the greatest role model is? We'll touch on. Actually, real quick, what did you guys say? Hideo Kojima. Chat, real quick. The question in the Discord is, okay, we'll do this one and we'll hit up the next one. Who would you guys say is the greatest role model in all of gaming? This could be a creator. This could be a game developer. This could be a journalist. It doesn't matter. Who would you say is the greatest role model in the entire gaming industry? I'm curious. You could say no one. You could say no one gives you any role model capabilities. But I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know in the chat or in the Discord. So we got Hideo Kojima as the first one. My goodness, man. I got all the I got all this, the snaz. We got Hideo Kojima. He gave those morons Konami the finger, walked out with the majority of his own staff, started his own studio, and made a game so good, it's Game of the Year nominee. 1000%. Shout out Hideo Kojima. Skill Up, amazing creator. Amazing creator. Amazing creator. Scrader, amazing. Rockstar, your role model is the entire company of Rockstar. Curtis Soldier, corporate chill. Corporate chill. Corporate chill. Just kidding. John Carmack, and that's a W. That's a W right there. Absolute W. In the chat, we have Dreamcatcher. I don't even know who that is. You're going to have to let me know. Uber Pikachu in the chat, looking absolutely fantastic and beautiful. We love to have you, Uber Pikachu, and with Reggie. Reggie's another one, a W. Dr. Disrespect, Lachlan. Now, I'm not saying that's wrong or right. I'm just saying that's a wild thing to say for a role model. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but also, that is a topical thing to say. You're a wild one for saying that, Lachlan. I have no disrespect on that. I think that's wild. Skill Tissue, Mr. Danny Lemon, 10th band of the day. We're at 10 bands today, chat. You guys just keep pushing. Does Zenkai Goose count? Of course he counts. Zenkai Goose is the greatest. The fact, this was a test. I'll be honest. This was a test. I asked who the greatest role model in gaming was, and you guys, only one of you said Zenkai Goose. Only one of you said Zenkai Goose. You've all been banned. I'm mass banning every single one of you right now. Okay? Joseph Gould Atkinson? Who's that, Cassius? Sponging. Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. John Rockstar. That's who I thought of. I should have thought of. John Rockstar. Second, Zenkai Goose W. Goes to show how much of a model you are to us. Yeah, I know. This hurts. PRH1 in the chat. Looking good for Goose Taz. We love you, PRH1. We love you, PRH1. A solid smiley face. Solid. Solid. Arthur Morgan is your role model. Basically, what this tells me... Oh, the creative director of Rockstar Games. Oh, my goodness gracious. That is fantastic. This is what I like. Because this is my problem with the greatest role model stuff in gaming industry. I feel like we don't really have them. Like, you guys have given a couple. But if this was other industries, I feel like it would be rapid firing. Like... I don't know if I should bother. I'll just leave it at that. I feel like it's not as apparent. And I'd be interested to see why you guys think those role models are your role models. Like, why you would pick them. Like, because of what they made. Like, Hideo Kojima here, we got a blurb here for sure. And this makes sense. But, like, skill up wise, just, like, the way they make their content, the objectivity is a rock star because of, like, their pursuit of, like, great experiences. John Carmack, pursuit of technology and what he's done for the industry. Sam Lake, he's weird but pretty cool. Yeah, Sam Lake, pretty cool. Miyazaki for sure. W. So you guys, yeah, it's more leaning more developer than creator, except for Skill Up. Skill Up gets one. I think that's the only creator here. I think it's the only creator, and obviously Arthur Morgan. Absolutely insane. Can we discuss how awesome this song is? Games left to release this year. The thoughts on them? I haven't been able to get the song. Oh yeah, I already answered this. Freaking Goose. Okay, top 5 most anticipated games. Let's touch on this. Wait, is this forever or for this year? Indiana Jones. Okay, hold on. What games are coming out this year? 2024 new game releases. What games are coming out this year? I don't even know. I know Assassin's Creed. Okay, September. We have Hitman 3 VR. Hold on. Cameron, swap us over. Let's do this the right way. Let's do this the streamer way. Shall we? Cameron? Cameron, don't talk to me. I don't like when you talk to me. I know it was a question, but it was rhetorical. You didn't need to answer. You didn't need to answer. Okay? It's enough. Keep it to yourself. You disgust me. All right, back it over. Okay, games we're hyped for. Top 5 games we're hyped for 2024. Okay? We're going to try to figure this out. We're going to whittle this down. Hitman 3 VR. Hitman 3. Actually, I take that back. I immediately don't care. Astrobot already released. Okay. Rugrats. There's a new Rugrats? What? There's a Lollipop Chainsaw remake? Really? There's a new test drive? What the heck? No one's telling me about these things. Chat. The Hitman reboot trilogy is great. Very great spy thriller. I don't know about VR. Yeah, I heard 3. Oh, yeah, Black Ops. Black Ops 6. That's true. Black Ops 6 is up there. Black Ops 6 is definitely up there. What else? Epic Mickey's coming back too? What the heck? Iron Meat. I don't even know. I'm afraid.
Have you heard that Ubisoft is on its last legs because investors want to fire the CEOs and clean up the whole company of how bad their games are doing?
Yes, and they should. I've never seen a company more useless with their IP. That's not true. Microsoft's pretty bad. Ubisoft. Look, Ubisoft made Skull and Bones instead of Assassin's Creed Black Flag 2. That is wild. And Skull and Bones, they made a new IP. And Skull and Bones literally took them 8 years or something to make. The business decision is like... The business decision needs dirt put in its eyes. It took 10 years? Even stupider. Even stupider. Even stupider. And the whole marketing they've done with Star Wars, I keep hearing that Star Wars Outlaws game is actually good at hour 6, which if true, why would you make the player play 6 hours before it gets to the good part? Why? 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 Yeah, I don't understand. It is good, Celine. You played it? I hear it's like really, really good. I'm hearing it for like game of the year, but like you have to get past 4 to 6 hours, which is like insane. To me, that's like in a world where people like swipe TikTok in like 2 seconds. Why? Why? So yeah, I think Ubisoft's all over the place. Where's the Splinter Cell remake? Make it happen. Make it happen. Did I actually start lagging? Mech Warrior 5, never heard this. Until Dawn being remade. Okay, there's Diablo 4 expansion. Silent Hill 2. Isn't that a remake? Silent Hill 2? It's like a big remake. Oh, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Sparkin' Zero. Something else. That's a different game. What else are we waiting for, chat?
Very hyped for Silent Hill 2.
Okay, yeah, so Silent Hill 2 is definitely on there. You guys hyped for Just Dance 2025? Come on. Be honest. Mario Park Jamboree? What? I didn't even know this was coming out. What the heck? Interesting. I'm not hyped for it, personally. Wait, isn't this one supposed to be good, this Transformers game? Huh. Okay. What else we got? Oh, wait. Sonic and Shadow Generations, I feel like, looked good. Yes, because I love the original Generations game. That one was awesome. I'm going to put that in. I'm not typically a Sonic person, but I'm going to put that in. Sonic and Shadow Generations. Chat, we're putting it in. It's in. We're going to whittle this down to top 5. Dragon Age 4. Does that come out this year? What's it called? Veilguard? I think I spelled Veilguard wrong.
Ain't no way that's Game of the Year Star Wars Outlaws and you can't steal anything. Wukong takes it, and if it doesn't Cameron will become a punching bag.
Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Marvel Rivals, that's another one. Wait, I spelled that wrong? Oh, I was just trying to separate it. How dare you, Notepad? So, okay. Oh, yeah, it's right here. It's right here. October 31st. Okay, and then November we have Assassin's Creed. I'll be honest, I could not care about Assassin's Creed. I haven't cared about Assassin's Creed in a long time. I tried getting Mirage, and I absolutely hated it. Absolutely hated it. Okay. Oh, Stalker 2. Stalker 2. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones. And the Great Circle. What else we got? Alien Rogue Incursion? No. Okay, so that's it. Oh, a Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Sim.
Do you know that Assassin's Creed Mobile is coming out?
I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't. Okay? Do we care about Mario and Luigi Brotherhood, chat? Do we care about that? Oh, Dead Rising Remake. Also, Atos372. Okay? You're beautiful, Goose-tastic. We appreciate you. First time chat. Cameron, hit him. Thank you, Cameron. Chat, send our first time chatter, Atos, some love. Okay? Dead Rising Remake. I forgot about that. That's September, isn't it? Do we care about Mario and Luigi Brothership? I'll put it down. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Stop asking, chat. I don't know. Okay, you're excited, but not others. We're going to put it down then. Brothership, isn't that illegal? 11th ban of the day. Actually, you've all been banned. Hold on, we have ads. Let me read your chats while we have ads. I saw Benny the Bandito in the chat. Benny! Love to have you here, Benny the Bandito. We'd love to have you here. Okay, hold on. What are you guys talking about? Skull and Bones forgot about that one? Everybody did. Even Ubisoft, they're like, hey, did we release that this year? And then Ubisoft employees were like, I couldn't tell you because all our games are the same. They're all the same. It's pretty decent. The Jedi games for Respawn are better, though. I didn't like the new one. I tried playing the new Respawn game, like the Star Wars one. I didn't like it as much. It didn't hold my attention. We forgot about Inzoi, the Sims killer. Patiently waiting for Fear remake. Is it here? When does it release? Inzoi. What a name. What a name. Inzoi. Holy. I have not been keeping up, Benny. Throne and Liberty. What's Throne and Liberty? What's Throne and Liberty? When does it come out? Chat.
Remember Skull and Bones is the first quadruple A game. Remember that Ubisoft said that.
Never forget. In fact, I'm going to roast it one more time in my next video. Hopefully it comes out in 2 weeks. Otherwise, I'll die inside because I'm supposed to be going to a trip to Italy. And if I don't post this video, I'll be very upset. Also, I'm going to try to stream from Italy for 2 weeks because I'm there for 2 weeks for a wedding. So we're going to try to stream there. I have no idea what that's going to be like. It should be wild. So be sure to join me. And, well, I know you guys are going to join me. You guys are beautiful Goose-tastic. You're going to be there. But I'll try to get you pizza and eat it there on stream. I'll try. I need suggestions. Put suggestions in the Goose Discord. Let me know what you want from Italy stream. We'll make it special somehow. What else are you guys saying? Big Marvel fan since I was like 2, so you love Marvel. Yeah, Marvel Rivals looks good. Dude, I'd be down for another Marvel, what's it called? Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I'd be down for a normal console released Ultimate Alliance 4. Hydrate myself, true. Dude, I think I ran out. I will post as many pictures as possible. I'll post it on Instagram, and I'll post it on the Discord. All right, Bebo. Too far. Bebo, you have a girlfriend. Hey, it's your girl Jess in the chat. Shout out to Hey, it's your girl Jess. Beautiful, fantastic. We love to see you here. Did you see the entire roster of Sparking Zero plus the pre-order bonus? Yeah, I saw some stuff of it leaking with the new Dragon Ball. For those who don't know, there's a new Dragon Ball show, Dragon Ball Daima, and it's like they're going back to kid form, like GT. It kind of looks like a reboot of GT. I am not interested as a Dragon Ball Z stan, but I think Dragon Ball's kind of changed. It's not the same. It's just not the same. I tried. I dislike Super heavily. I tried. It's different. The thing with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is it's the Tenkaichi games, and I don't like those games as much as the Budokai games, in my opinion. But I'll try it. I mean, it looks nice. It's Unreal Engine. Yeah, there's a new Dragon Ball show. He apparently worked on it very heavily, so the script is done by him. Which, look, I have huge respect for Akira Toriyama. He's one of the GOATs, but Dragon Ball Super was also slightly written by him. So. Yeah. Papa John's in Italy. Mr. Danny Lemon, do you want me to be shot? I feel like I would be shot. Why is the wedding lasting 2 weeks? That's a great question. I would love that answer as well. I would freaking pay good money for that answer. Okay. I think we got most of the games. Chat, which one are we taking away? For me, this one, Black Ops 6 is here. I'm hype. I'm more... Okay, there's something you can do in software development called a bubble sort. Effectively, you go and you compare two things, and if you like one more than the other, it gets moved up. Between these two, I'm definitely more hyped for Black Ops 6. Between these two, I'm definitely more hyped for Legend of Zelda. Between these two, I'm definitely more hyped for Silent Hill. So this gets moved. Diablo 4 and Dragon Ball Sparking. Definitely more hyped for Dragon Ball. Sonic and Shadow versus Diablo 4. Definitely more hyped. Veilguard. Definitely more hyped than Diablo 4. Marvel Rivals. Definitely more hyped than Diablo 4. Diablo 4 and Assassin's Creed. No way. Assassin's Creed Shadow, I could not care. Stalker 2. Definitely more hyped than Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed and Indiana Jones. Definitely more hyped for Indiana Jones than Assassin's Creed. Flight Sim. Definitely more hyped than Assassin's Creed.
Okay, we get it. You hate Diablo.
I'm just telling you. This is the bubble sort, okay? Maybe it'll be good. I'm saying I'm not hyped. It could be good. Dead Rising Remake, more than Assassin's Creed. That's for sure. Mario and Luigi? Yes. More hyped. All right, we repeat. Black Ops 6 still at top. Silent Hill, we do our next bubble sort. So that's the thing with programming. You do multiple bubble sorts. It's an inefficient sort, but it is a sort. Okay? Silent Hill 2, more hyped than the Zelda game. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, despite that it's not my favorite style of Dragon Ball, more hyped than the Zelda game. Same thing with Sonic and Shadow. Yeah, Dragon Age more hyped than Zelda. Marvel Rivals definitely more hyped than Zelda. Yeah. Stalker 2 more hyped than Diablo, that's for sure. Indiana Jones more hyped than Diablo, that's for sure. Flight Sim about the same. Dead Rising more hyped. Mario and Luigi, I think these stay. I think these bottoms stay. Am I right? I feel like we're in a good spot with these three. Decent spot. Let's repeat the cycle. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero more than Silent Hill 2. Look, I'm a Dragon Ball stan. I actually am. Okay? Fight me. Sonic and Shadow Generations. Again, fight me. I really like the Generations games. I've never played a Silent Hill game, so I don't have that much hype. Silent Hill over Dragon Age Veilguard. Silent Hill for me. Now, Marvel Rivals is going up the charts. I'm very hyped for Marvel Rivals. Legend of Zelda versus Dragon Age. I kind of want Dragon Age more. Stalker, definitely more than Legend of Zelda. Same thing with Indiana Jones. Boom, boom, bibbidi, boom. Diablo 4 over Dead Rising. More hyped. More hyped. Iteration number 3. Black Ops versus Dragon Ball. I'm more hyped for Black Ops. Sonic and Shadow. Dragon Ball more hyped. This, we move it up. In fact, I think we move it up probably here for me to save us an iteration. This guy, kind of there. Yeah, let's leave it there. Stalker, I'm going to put...
The Creed is not creeding for the past decade.
Bro, facts. I'm going to put Stalker 2 there. Indiana Jones, I'm actually going to put Indiana Jones 2. Because I'm excited for like a good single-player campaign. I do love me a good single-player campaign. Legend of Zelda? Yeah, I think that's good. And what did I just pick? Yeah, Dead Rising. Okay, Dead Rising. Dead Rising. It is a remake. I think it's actually good where it was. Chat, out of 10, rate my sorting. Because this would tell me that this is my #1 most hyped game for the rest of the year. This one, this one, this one. And I think that's true. I think that's true. These are my most hyped games for the rest of the year from hype levels. What are we thinking out of 10? How's my hype levels? Am I a disgusting casual? Am I a creature of the night? I'll say Goose is hyped for. It's not bad. 7 Zugs. Dang it, Mr. Danny Lemon. Dang it. Campaign not releasing early access. Yeah, I've heard about that. Silent Hill 2 could drop the ball. Bloober doesn't always deliver. Oh, yeah, it's the team that did... what was that scary game called? I forget. You Are a Venom 3 movie. Ow! Hey, yo! You want to take this outside? Mr. Benjamin Wheelie? I'll take you for a wheel. Okay? I don't know what this button does. I'm gonna press it. Cameron, what does this button do? You don't know. You understand this is your job to know. Okay, I'm gonna press it. Solid. 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 Because we don't know what's gonna happen to Benny when I'm done. We don't know. Medium. Blair Witch in the medium. Oh, okay. Got you. Delta Force could be more hyped than COD. What is Delta Force? Is it here? Delta Force. It's not here.
We from the same egg batch, Goose.
The Metal Gear games is supposed to come out this year. It's supposed to. So I would probably put the Metal Gear game probably here for me. And I'm not going to reorder it because I'm a filthy casual. Okay? I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to put that. Boom. Discord. Answered. Check it out. Answered. Top 5 most anticipated. Answered. Oh, wait. Those are just in general. I didn't read the thing properly. GTA 6 is up there. Wolverine up there, definitely. I don't even remember Atomfall. I still have hope that there's going to be a new Halo game. In fact, if we... Cameron, bring us over. Thank you. In fact, I have a post here. Chat. A profile on Twitter by the name of The Nexus Team, known as a Halo org, a community, discussion, news, everything Halo. Okay? They got a YouTube channel. There it is. They follow me now. They put out this tweet. Do you think a classic Halo-style game can do well today? Do you think that? Now, I'm going to poll this. And you be careful. Do you think Halo Classic would bang today? Yes. No. Maybe. I always want to put the meme, but I can't. All right, there's a poll now, chat. Let me know, because I got some thoughts on this.
Some games didn't appear on Gamescom. You don't care about those games.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know which games. What are we talking about, Kurdish Soldier? What are we talking about? Do we think Classic Halo would bang today? 89%, 90% are saying yes. 90%. We're talking 91% at this current moment. 91% of you are saying yes. 92% of you are saying yes. 92% of you, the goslings, the squads, the little rascals, are saying yes. And I haven't even voted. A solid 93% of us are saying classic Halo would bang. Classic Halo would bang. AIXC with many classic games would do well today. I couldn't agree more. And the yays have it. Mr. Daniel Tiberius Lemon says, bring back the ban me option in the poll. Oh, yeah, true. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. And here's the thing, chat. I want to do an I play every Halo game. So bad. So bad. So bad. I own every physical copy. I made sure to get Halo Infinite physically. Halo Wars 2 physically, which they don't even sell. It's so difficult to get those things. They're so expensive for what they are. And so I decided I would do that. But I'm not seeing a lot of hype for Halo. Wiley's saying, do it now. Please stop streaming and do it now. Chat, should I leave the stream right now and immediately start making an I play every Halo? Is there hype? Am I smelling the hype? Because here's the thing. Curtis Soldier, yes. Here's the thing. I think 1,000% Halo can come back. Thank you, Curtis Soldier. Thank you for clarifying. Because to me, chat, I don't know if I'm taking crazy pills, but the fact that Counter-Strike is at all-time high, Call of Duty is at all-time high, World of Warcraft is not all-time high, but it's still doing quite well. The War Within, it has continued on the legacy game. Of course, these games have kind of modified slightly, but they've evolved in a way that is still true to the original experience. Same thing with StarCraft. All these games are still going. So I believe Halo can do the same. Call of Duty did change. Call of Duty did change, but Call of Duty's Black Ops 6 is pretty much a direct sequel to Black Ops, the original Black Ops. It is just faster. But it's the same type of game. It's ADS. It's like following the same stuff. The exact same stuff. It's just tiny evolutions. Halo changed the thing entirely. It changed it entirely. In fact, let me see if I can try to find it here. Let's listen to one of the GOAT Canadian creators. He's Canadian. He's a GOAT. He focuses on Halo Infinite esports, okay? He's still the GOAT. He's still the GOAT. Where did I post it? If you're not following me on Twitter, I swear to God. I swear to God. Cameron, to me. If you're not following me on Twitter or Instagram or any of the socials,
The companies need to allow mods in their
Stop
games
talking,
like
Sponge
old
Aim.
Halo
It's
and
about-
Black
it's about-
Ops 3 to keep
Sponge
the
Aim.
game alive, and a dedicated team to maintain the game
Okay,
with
I'll
small
wait.
updates.
oh, you're done. Oh, okay. All right, what did Sponge James say? The companies need to allow mods in their games like old Halo and Black Ops 3 to game alive, dedicated team to maintain the game with small updates. 1,000%. Sponge James, I am the streamer now. Hey, look at me. I am the streamer now. Look at me. Sponge James. Anyways. Look at this. His name's Shyway. Amazing creator. I love this guy. This guy's awesome. I don't like Infinite. What 343's done, Shyway is an amazing creator. Shout out Shyway. Okay? Let's listen to this. Because I thought he posted the first 9 minutes here. I thought he freaking slayed, chat. Okay? Listen to this. I will play the music, chat. I was testing you. Stop thinking that I messed up or Cameron messed up. Cameron probably messed up, as he does, but never me.
If you're not a Halo, if you are a Halo Pro, then I hope you watch this video. And if you're not a Halo Pro, get out of here, you filthy casual.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Get out of here!
Get out of here, man.
Get out of
Just
here!
kidding. This video is rated E for everyone,
Okay.
okay? Just like my Twitter timeline. So the pros are GAing weapons in Halo esports.
Why?
And I'll link to the topic. This has been happening for a bit. It tends to be the source of controversy, arguments. In
This
the
is about Halo.
community. There's been a lot of that, especially recently. So we're just going to tackle this from the ground up. I'm going to go on a bit of a rant. So what's a GA? GA stands for Gentleman's Agreement. It's an informal agreement between pros to not do or use.
So quick context. He's going to talk about Halo and the problems with Halos, which he does in a masterful way. We're going to get to that in a second. So in Halo esports, there's this concept of a GA, I think it's gentleman's agreement. He's going to explain it a little bit, but just for context, his perspective is from the esports perspective of Halo Infinite, which I'm not a fan of personally, but that's his thing. So he's going to do that, and he's going to explain what's wrong with certain things that are happening in esports, which I agree with him. It's just not my thing, but that's the context you need, and he's going to shortly go towards a Halo rant, a Halo franchise rant, and quite frankly, I think he nailed it. So let's keep going.
Use something in their esport. In Halo's case, there are 4 weapons that pros are now refusing to pick up.
No shotties, which includes the heat wave. So no bulldog or heat wave, and no assault rifle.
So these weapons, they just sit on the wall racks during tournaments.
You've heard that right. There's a game called Halo.
Goosey in bio.
Boost? What does that mean? What do you mean? There's something in my bio? Boosie in bio? Oh, you mean the picture? Okay, the picture. You guys like confused me. I thought I like changed my bio to something or something like that. You guys confused the frick out of me. Yeah, and also Mr. Daniel Lemon says, follow me on Instagram if you want a pizza stream. Okay? We hit 5,000 followers, we'll pizza stream. Yeah, you heard him right. Effectively, Halo Infinite has a bunch of weapons that they changed for some reason or added new ones. That's okay. And when the pros play their game, they do not touch the weapons. The weapons are here. The shotgun would be right here, but they do not touch them. This is called a GA. Okay, so the weapons that he mentioned, those 4 weapons he talked about, they are not touching because they think it's too overpowered. In my opinion, it's pros being like cringe, but we'll let Shyway explain.
And play. They don't get touched at all. Though technically, this is not an official HCS rule, so you could pick up the shotgun. And I've seen the Reddit posts about it. Like, it's the Halo World Championship Grand Finals Game 7, 49-49 on Street Slayer. You are optic formal, obviously. On the other side of P Street is Stellar, and he's shirtless, and he's flexing. And then right between you on the vending machine, the Bulldog shotgun and $250,000 on the line. What do you do?
What do you do?
Wait, is this my fantasy? But, well, it might win you.
Chat, we're going to get to the Halo part, I promise, okay? We're going to get to the Halo part.
That tournament, it will lose you your reputation. Pros won't want to scrim with you anymore. You will taint your Halo esports legacy. So unless you're planning to move to Call of Duty after the World Championship, then don't pick up the shotgun. Let me just go ahead and say,
you're going to use the shotgun.
I don't think they're good for any esport. Like, from the outside,
when you
it just
design
looks like
games
the pros
for pros, not many people, including pros, love it. When you design it for casuals, everyone loves it. 0, including pros.
You know what Shyway really liked about that, Bebo? He liked being cut off. 11th ban of the day. Also, I agree with you.
Devs, or that the devs aren't listening. It also trickles down into rank play. Like, should I pick up the weapon or not? You get those elitist gamers who shame you for it. Like, you pick up the Bulldog, you're
That's
trash,
so cringe.
bro. The casual fans, they're upset. People who haven't played a Halo game in over a decade, they're dropping hot takes. Like,
I gotta say, Shyway, the pop sounds, tell your editor, knock it off. Too many pop sounds. They're the same pop sounds. Do you guys ever see a world in which a pro banning a weapon that is in the game makes sense? It seems like the most cringe thing ever.
Like, this is why Halo is dead. Please don't listen. 343, they'll gut it like the Mangler. The Mangler was the first GA. The entire competitive community thought the weapon was just too powerful, so they stopped using it. 343, in an effort to keep the gun in the playlist, they decided to nerf it across the board by bringing it from a 1-shot beatdown to a 2-shot beatdown.
It was in a good space, in my opinion.
What made it fun and social.
Exactly.
And it was still OP and competitive. So it spent a year in purgatory where, like, nobody picked it up before they finally buffed it back to a 1-shot beatdown.
Exactly.
And you could use it in social. Moral of the story is that nerfing every weapon to make it work competitively is not the best strategy for your social players. Some weapons are just inherently not skillful by design. They're more fun and creative, and that's okay. Halo is so much more than a competitive game, which makes this whole GA discussion such a tricky balancing act, especially in today's world. Halo is a multifaceted experience.
Here we go, baby.
Our community has evolved in every little area that makes this franchise special, and we all want different things. We've got the pros. They just want the competitive side of the game to be as skillful as possible. They just want their own playlist where they can choose the settings they think are best. They
Yep.
don't want to bother anybody else.
Yep.
Just like we did back in the day with MLG and Bungie. At
Yep.
the time, esports was this totally new foreign concept built from the passion of the gaming community. Bungie, they didn't care for it. They were just trying to make a fun video game. They took a hands-off approach. They gave the MLG team full control of the tournament settings and the MLG playlist. They adjusted the movement speed in the game. They took all the equipment out of Halo 3. They reorganized the weapons and the spawn timers, made the most competitive settings possible. And guess what? Halo is thriving. And then you got the casual fans. They just want Halo to be as fun and social as possible. They're not worried about the balance of every single weapon or sweaty skill-based matchmaking. They want wacky weapons. They want to play as space dinosaurs. They want creative, diverse gameplay experiences, chaos, make friends, have a good time, no alcohol required, just like, bet you can't guess, the Bungie days. Halo 3 was an innovator in the social gaming landscape. Nobody was on Twitter. I didn't get a cell phone until I was 16. You get on the game, live population statistics, friends list in your face. Find the game in 10 seconds. Pre-game lobby. Everybody's mic is on. They're saying shit that would get you canceled. You play the game proximity chat, teabagging. We're having a good time. We're making memories. Afterwards, post-game lobby. We're still talking shit. I level up on one of 2 entirely unique ranking systems that all my friends can see, along with public career statistics, KD ratio, my spot on the leaderboard while I wait for a new game that I choose the map of on a veto system before I play 4-player split screen with my buddies from down the street.
Are you okay, bro?
Do you see how much they've taken from us? Do you see how much they've taken from us? This whole dynamic that classic Halo is somehow recreated as it was before today with Master Chief Collection and Halo Infinite is completely like just 343 managing the competitive side themselves and keeping the game one thing versus letting something like MLG customize it completely. Just that fact alone shows you how stupid that company is. I just don't understand the logic of people saying Classic can't come back. It's because Master Chief is like dying. It's like, no, Master Chief is doing better than Halo Infinite, number one. Number two, Master Chief Collection is such a bad experience.
I agree with this, but it's kinda dated now. Hanging out in lobbies are more toxic than ever.
Now you listen to me. Now you listen to me now, okay? I am the streamer now. I am the streamer, okay? Yeah, there's definitely toxic lobbies, but there's things that developers can actually do to fix that. That's the thing that a lot of people like. Bless the people online. Like, that's not a wrong thing to say. Wiley's 1,000% right. The thing is, as a software developer, these are things you can fix. You can fix that. Toxic lobbies can be fixed with multiple solutions. There's many that you can do, such as, if you remember in the original Xbox 360 days, you could actually pick the type of gamer you wanted to be. Underground, recreational, pro, or I think family was the other one. Having these system level options can put you into different lobbies, only playing with one of these options. So you're probably not going to get any microphone chatter whatsoever on a family option. You're probably going to get a different type of person on a recreational. You're probably going to get a different type of person in underground and pro. And of course, the players all have mute buttons. They can go do that. That's a different type of experience. That's like put it in the hands of the player, which you can do in each zone. There's also the concept of, like, if you understand that you're paying a monthly fee, right, to play these games, then effectively my credit card is tied to my name. So I know who you are and I have your credit card. So if you're constantly being an abuser in the system, there's nothing stopping you doing the same way that if you were speeding on a highway, you get a ticket. Nothing stops these companies of doing the same thing, because effectively if you want to change behavior, the age-old tradition is you got to hit them where it hurts, which is the wallet. Banning them doesn't do anything. But if I gave you a $5 ticket, you're going to be less likely to be rude, especially if that exponentially increases. First $1 ticket, $5 ticket, $10 ticket, $20 ticket, $50 ticket for repeated abuse with backup. Because if I'm paying online, I should be getting these type of features. That's the benefit of paying online. You can get these type of things. From a software developer, this is not difficult to achieve. And yet, people aren't doing these things. It's these little type of things that's what's depressing. It doesn't have to be the way it is. It's all they're doing is disabling voice communication entirely because they're too lazy to handle it properly. It's crazy. Mr. Daniel and Bebo would be homeless if we find him every time he was banned. This is true. If we find him, yeah. Not if you're using the voice detection tech to know who you are. Yeah, you could also use AI voice detection tech, although I think you're going to get so many false positives that it's not going to be worth it. I think effectively you make it a monetary thing where if I say, for instance, if I'm playing in a lobby and Bebo's on the other side, and I never met Bebo, and Bebo's talking some weird Lana Oxton stuff, and it's like, it's weird. Okay, Bebo, respect. Okay, but if you're getting crazy, and then I decide to fine you, or I decide to report you, and then the Microsoft goes through, they look at the thing, and they check, and they see that the report is true. Okay, the Lena Oxton thing's probably not strong enough. If I was spewing toxic stuff and really like being a nuisance and saying like really a bunch of like weird stuff, right? We all know the type of person, you know, COD lobbies. Okay, if I put a report and that person gets fined $5, I could also give some of that money to the person who committed the report, thus incentivizing that you stay on top of good behavior. You incentivize reporting systems and you de-incentivize being toxic. But then also, like with the different communication lobbies, where if you're in a family, if you set up your account as a family platform, right? And then I go inside of a lobby.
Infinite was its strongest with the campaign.
Really?
I loved it so much.
Really?
But the multiplayer was lacking so much content it just got boring. Do you think going to basic wouldn't be boring in this gaming age? I don't think so.
I don't think so at all. Like, for me, I didn't think Halo Infinite's campaign was good. I think the idea was somewhat solid, but I think the Silent Cartographer in Halo CE was a better experience at like an open world thing. Like, its Silent Cartographer is 1,000 times better for me than Halo Infinite. There's an idea there. I just don't think Halo Infinite did it well. It was one biome, really didn't go anywhere else. The campaign just sort of ends. It also just sort of starts. Most of the campaign happens off screen. For me, I personally didn't like it. Now, that being said, do I think going back to basics would be boring this gaming age? I don't. If we look at games like Counter-Strike, people like that stuff. If it worked well and it was fun before, there's no reason it can't work again. Fun is fun. Fun is fun. When something's fun, it is literally at the neurological level of human psychology. When it's fun, and you can make it more fun. For instance, look at Doom. Doom was fun back in the day, and then it aged up. We got used to a new style, and Doom 2016 came back with a modern Doom. It's Doom, but it's modern. Doom killed it. There's no sprint in Doom. You're just running at full clip. You don't even reload in Doom. No, I don't think you reload in Doom, do you? I don't think there's a reload button. You just shoot and go. Shoot, gun. You rip and tear. Doom got it. And there's no reason you can't do the same thing with Halo. There's plenty of things you can do. Plenty of things you can do. It bothers me with 343.
Where is the DLC for the Halo campaign that they mentioned years ago?
F's in the chat. F's in the chat. We do have an ad break real quick. Let me quickly read your chats. Let me quickly read your chats, your little chats. We got your chatty chat, chooty chatty chatteroos. The duality of Goose. I agree with you. Please leave the chat. DLC is called multiplayer. F's in the chat. Yep, definitely F's. Main villain dies off screen before the game even begins. How do you set up, what's his name, Atriox? How do you set up that banished guy? Got a bunch of hype from Halo Wars 2. How do you set him up and then immediately just ditch him in the start and put a brand new character? Why? Like, literally think about that meeting room where they're like, we have this guy, he's set up, people like him. We want to fight this guy. He's set up. People like him. Finally, people are liking something about Halo. Finally. And then 343 goes, let's make another brute called Eshram, who's basically the same but different. Why? Why would you do that to yourselves? Why? This company is so... Anyways, let's finish it. Bebo, you're going to get a ban.
How the fuck?
And then we got the spectators, people who watch the tournaments and keep up with the state of Halo Online. This can be both competitive and social players, longtime fans, just general gamers, potential sponsors, fans of other esports who are curious to know what Halo's all about and want to see the best in the world on the main stage. They
Exactly.
want skill and big, exciting plays, but they also like diverse weapons and items, vibrant maps, and creative gameplay.
Where's the
unpredictable chaos?
Where's the carbine? Where's the plasma rifle? Where's the brute shot? Where? 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 Prank Monkey. The absolute stallion. I was getting down because 343, but then Prank Monkey just came in with the dub. Prank Monkey with the brand new sub. Prank Monkey, you're absolutely beautiful. You're goose-tasting. And quite frankly, we love to have you here. And just because of you, Prank Monkey, just because of you, Cameron.
Where are the alien factions? I wanted to play as a brute.
Agreed. Cameron? Cameron. Thank you, Cameron. Because of you, Prank Monkey, I now have the courage to ban Bebo forever. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about it. Spartan Laser, grenade launcher. Oh my god, the original shotgun. I agree. I agree.
Chaos, but also suspenseful, edge-of-your-seat moments, tension, drama, high stakes, trash talk, bottomless mimosas, Megan Fox in her prime, Pelicans.
Yeah, that's crazy. That was an infinite glitch I saw last week. That's wild.
The weight of all these expectations sits on top of 343. And what does 343 want? They want that money and the Benjamin. Nah.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with 343 wanting the money. If you want the money, because we agree that Halo 2 made a lot of money, and we agree that Halo 3 made the most amount of money, right? We agree? We agree that MLG went out of business, right? We agree? MLG went out of business. MLG was cool and all. I had a great time with Halo 3 MLG, but we agree it went out of business. So let me get this straight. Halo 3 makes the most money. MLG goes out of business. And 343 decides to make technically 4 Halo games, but 3 of their own Halo games that are nothing like Halo 3. The logic is astounding. Nothing like them. Nowhere near feature parity of Halo 3's feature set. And then they decide to take over MLG's complete role with HCS because they want money. Shyway is pretty much how I feel. I feel the same way, Shyway. I feel the same way. Yeah, we want a gift, but only if it's money. They are so silly. This is kind of why I want to do an I play every Halo game, because you know I would have thoughts by the time you get to Halo 343 time.
Rank the Halo games.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Rank the Halo games? I will do that right now. I will do that right now. I will do that right freaking now. I will do that right now. Right now, it's going to be done. You've set it up. Halo game rankings. Halo game rankings. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? Coming in number 1, Halo 3. Number 2, Halo 2. Number 3, Halo CE. These are within a hair of each other, okay? You can ask me on certain days, this might get flipped around, okay? I actually prefer the gameplay of Halo 2 more, but what Halo 3 did for everything is amazing. I prefer the gameplay, I prefer the campaign of Halo CE the most out of all of these, but like they're all incredible. These are like God tier levels, okay? God tier levels. Number 4, Halo Reach, easy. Halo 4, okay? Number 5, Halo ODST, easy. It's Halo 3 ODST, okay? You think I don't know my stuff, chat? Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. I'm actually going to put Halo Infinite here. Halo Infinite after Reach, then Halo ODST. I like Halo 3 ODST quite a bit, but it's like very short, and like that's it.
I wish they made a Halo show on ODST.
Halo 4, I think Halo 4 number 7. Halo Spartan Assault. Halo 5 Guardians. Halo Spartan Strike. Whichever one is the first one goes the highest. The second one was bad. Okay, yeah, Halo Wars. Halo Wars goes up right here. Halo Wars. Halo Wars 2 right here. I'll just put a number here. Halo Wars 2. What other Halo games? Oh, Master Chief Collection. Master Chief Collection right here. But it took a while to get there. Halo MCC. This includes Halo 2 Anniversary. That needs to be said. Oh, and then yeah, I'll put right here. I'll just put a number. Halo CE Anniversary. Is that all the Halos? Is that all the Halos? I think it is. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I get all the Halos? Oh, Halo TV show? So there. It lands there. So that's the ranking. I'd rather Dev. Yeah. Did I miss any? Wait, Kurdish Soldier didn't. Your text to speech didn't go through. Now, the pinned comment like hides it. Mentality of gaming business has changed. They want their games to be played the most of people. Instead of creating games, they got a skill gap that people should learn to become a pro. They've learned through data that most people are bad in video games, and that's why every game you see is packed with OP weapons, aim assist, hero skins, no proximity chat. Non-gamers won't get roasted. Man gamers, they're crazy. Halo 3 made way more money than most of those games that are trying to do that. Halo 3 made way more money. Call of Duty is the complete antithesis of that, and it still makes more money. Call of Duty be banging. Red versus Blue? Red versus Blue pretty good as a show, but these are just the games. If we're talking to the shows, Halo shows or like media, number one is going to be the Halo Legacy thing, like the anime thing, the collection. That one was good. I think it's called Halo Legacy. Then Halo 4, no, sorry. Then it's going to be Halo 3 promotion. Then it's going to be a Halo Reach promotion, like the ads. Then it's going to be Halo Forward onto Dawn, number 4. And then 5, Halo Nightfall is at the very bottom. Is it Legacies? Hunt the Truth is pretty good. Hunt the Truth goes here. Hunt the Truth. The audio thing, that thing was pretty good. They just like messed it up with Halo 6. Absolutely stupid. I hate that they even tried. And then they did. Oh yeah, Red versus Blue. Red versus Blue. Prime Red versus Blue is at the top. Prime Red versus Blue is at the top. Of all the Halo media, that's the best. Red versus Blue at its prime is number 1. That's at its prime. Red versus Blue is like goated. It still holds up today. I watch it every once in a while. Still holds up. Honestly, even the what's it called? Master Chief or whatever. Like the RB and Chief. The community has made better Halo content than 343. That's a fact. And if the community could make games, they'd also make better Halo content. I mean, just look at Halo Infinite's Forge. The community is better at Halo than 343. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Chat, did I miss a Halo game? Let's quickly confirm this. Halo games. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Do you gotta do this video now? Even though people are talking about it, people love it so much they will come like Field of Dreams.
Kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to. Spartan Strike, Halo Wars 2. Halo... Oh, Fireteam Raven. Fireteam Raven. Fireteam Raven. Fireteam Raven. It goes right here. I played that. Because again, I was going to do this video. Maybe I still will. But I went and played... There was an arcade in Toronto. And I did it on purpose. I played it in Toronto on purpose and went out of my way to go play it on purpose. So that way I could do an I Play Every. And I recorded myself playing it. That was in April. That's how long ago that was. That was in March. That's how far ahead I was thinking. The old goose. Crazy. Halo Infinite, Fireteam Raven. What is Recruit? It's an arcade game too? I never heard of that game ever. Am I screwed? Can I no longer do this thing? If you play the game's multiplayer, you should do and invite the fan into the matches. Yes. Actually, we played Halo... What did we play, chat? We played Halo Infinite Classic. Played Halo Infinite Classic, and then SpongeJam came and teabagged me. That was really mean. Banned SpongeJam. And Bebo played for a bit. No, Kiwi played for a bit. So we did do that. Honestly, we should do a community game night. Ooh, which reminds me, before the show ends, because it seems like you guys want to do this. So maybe I'll make a tweet and see if people want that. I use Twitter a lot to help me see if people actually care about things. So if I tweet this, actually really quick. Am I every Halo game ranked? You can't change my mind. There it is, chat. The people know. The people know. If you guys are interested in doing an I Play Every Halo game, then like this post. Someone already liked it? You guys are quick. Who liked it? Look at you, frickin' rascal, Wiley. You frickin' rascal. Shout out to Wiley in the chat. Real quick. Cameron, to me. Cameron Guy, to me. Thank you, Cameron. Real quick, chat. We have started a new tradition on this stream that we are doing on Sundays. Sundays at, when did we start last time? 6 p.m.? I think we did 6 p.m. Eastern. I might do it at 5 p.m., but we'll see.
I feel like the new devs that replace the old ones in the big games like Halo and Battlefield have no passion for games and are there for the bag, or is it just me?
It's not just you, SpongeJam. It's absolutely disgusting. I hate it, and it makes me sad, and I just want to cry inside. Celine Winternight says 5 p.m. I'll look. Sometime between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m., I will post on the Discord, so make sure to join Discord to get alerts about when we do Sub Sunday, a.k.a. Sub Subaru Soup Sunday. Let me go. Cameron, bring us back. You see right here in Goose Morning Topics, if you look in here, there is a thing right here that says Subaru Soup Sunday. In fact, let me pin post it. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so it's pinned. Subaru Soup Sunday. You can go and vote which game we play on Subaru Soup Sunday. I have posted one. Try to post only one, and then I'll try to do the best I can. Some of them, if they cost too much money or I can't find the actual thing, I might not be able to. So make sure to post as many ideas as you can and then vote in an emoji. So right here we can see so far we have Astrobot, Crackdown, Simpsons Hit and Run. We got the Melting Face, Star Wars Outlaws, Castlevania, Dominus Collection, Elisa, Witcher 3, Fahrenheit, and Rip Bebo. F's in the chat because Bebo was banned. Also, Bebo was banned. So make sure to give all your stuff, and tomorrow we're going to try to do another Sub Sunday where we just play all these games. And we had fun last week, and we might continue it again this week. I'm also going to put Warhammer. Warhammer Space Marine 2. Well, quite frankly, I wanted to play it today. So there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little goose thing right there. Boom. Bada boom, bada bing. So that is your final warning shot. Go hook us up with your votes for Subaru Sunday tomorrow for another stream. It's going to be goose-tastic, absolutely insane. Honestly, I'm going to put Halo as well. Halo. So Wiley just put Tony Hawk, an absolute stallion choice. I didn't need to see if I own them. So I'll try my best to see what we do there. What is the soup for this week? The soup of the week is going to be minestrone, chat. Minestrone. Make sure you have your minestrones ready to minestrone. Chat, that's going to do it for today's beautiful Goose Morning Live. We got through a lot of it today. Let's hit up some inspiration. There it is. Chat, we talked about the PlayStation 5 Pro. We saw each other. We shed a few tears. We shed a few hugs. Smiles. A couple follows. A couple subscriptions. Quite frankly, we killed it, didn't we? We read through Phil Spencer's memo in the most hype way possible. We went through Xbox's handheld strategy. We went through the greatest games coming out the rest of the year, which ones we're most hyped for, and we ranked the Halo games. Quite frankly, I'm parched and I need to be hydrated.
A pretty short stream compared to the 16 hours one.
Mathematically, yes. Mathematically, yes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But this is a normal stream for Goose Morning Live. Honestly, we're a little over for normally Goose Morning Live. We only do 3 hours, but we hit 101 subs of 110. Sub goal reached. Wizards absolutely slayed in the chat. Chat, I want to give a very special shout out. And I would like you to join me in the chat with some hearts, some pineapples, anything you got, really. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Definitely not that one. That could not have been a better time. Please do not clip that. Someone clipped that, actually. I want to give a very special shout out, so join me in the chat, to Prank Monkey with the subscription, Prank Monkey with the follow, Phantom MQ with the follow, Puff God Plus with the subscription, with the tier subs, gifting a sub. Puff God Plus gave out multiple subs. Lachlan with the 2-month sub, absolute stallion. Joey Potatoes with the 6-month tier 1 sub, absolutely insane. Sponge Aim with the sub. Cassius gifting out a sub. Parthy 1997 with the follow, absolutely insane. Puff God Plus giving out one more sub. Puff God Plus, basically Bill Gates. Okay? Puff God Plus is Bill Gates' alt. It's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. We got JewelMe69 with the follow, Baker11B with the follow, Lightning Kabuto with the follow, White Vans with the follow, Dr. Dong MD with the follow. Leaf Shino with the follow, New to This 11 with the follow, Captain Doom with the follow, Lamona169 with the follow, SCJ9700 with the follow, Undercover Jerry with the follow, The Good Boy Production with the follow, and Paco Huff with the follow. There it is. Wiley gifting 1 sub. He's on top of the world. Nicholas described free to show with the follow, but Wiley gifted out 1 sub to Igni Folio, an absolute stallion. Quite frankly, chat, we are the greatest chat to ever be. Shout out to E-Rock in the chat for being a stallion, Mr. Daniel Tiberius Lemon. Of course, we got Wiley, Cassius, Wizard, Sponge Aim, Cassius, Curtis Soldier, Celine Winter Knight, the Bogster. Shout out to the Bogster, Benny frickin' Wheelie, the best clips in star, Puff God Plus. We got all of you little rascals in here. Bebo, Kiwi, all of you rascals made this stream the greatest stream to ever exist in the world. In the world, chat. In the world. Quite frankly, this is a historic moment. Feels good. And just like that, chat, we've queued up another motivational song. So I want you to raise your 07s in the chat, because I will see you tomorrow on Subaru Soup Sunday. Make sure to vote in the Discord, pinned in the comment, free access. Vote on which game we think that we should play. And if I have the game, or the game is not too expensive, I will get the game, and we will do it. So make sure you vote so I know which ones to get. 07's in the chat, because you guys are the greatest chat to ever exist in the world. You hear me? The greatest. The absolute best in the world. There's no one better. It's you. Chat, huge shout out to you guys. I wish you the most goose-tastic of weekends and a goose-tastic week. And I will see you all tomorrow if you show up on Super Subaru Sunday. If not, I will see you next week on next week's Goose Morning Live. This has been incredible. You're incredible. We're all incredible. And I will see you tomorrow, chat. 07. Bye, everyone. Keep it cute.